Where's these fucking patch notes? Greetings. How we doing? Hope you're all having a lovely day today. What's up, Omega Raider, Aurora, Mida, Pyronic? How we doing? Yo, Graylin, me too. I'm loving Galvin. I'm loving him so much. I'm deathmating Galvin. Let's go, dude. He's so fun. All right, let me get this pulled up because I want to talk about the patch and my feelings about it because I'm really happy about this patch. Like, really, really happy. Why does this... How do I open this in, like, a less shitty way? Can I, like... Does this, like, open directly to it? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. There was a hot fix today, yes, and I want to talk about that. So they fixed Olympia's hands. She got them back. Congrats. And then there was a localization issue. The store preview was fixed. And then there was a bug with the jump squat buffer into shield that they fixed because you weren't able to buffer wave dash. Like, natty. No more Joe's stinky skin. I'm so sad. I'm here for you to tell me what to think. Yes, thank you, Menace. Hi, Clem. I'm Clementine. And then Galvin will now exit the galvanized state when parried, which is dope. Just dope. Happy about that. This is the patch. Okay. I want to talk about this patch. I am really, really happy with this patch. I think it sets a really awesome precedent for not only the direction they're trying to take a lot of characters, but also for, like, on the creative side, for the skins and the events. Something about this one just hits so much better. The fact that we got so many different skins that weren't just related to the event inherently, but also, like, a lot of these palettes just feel a lot more... They have a lot more love in them, I feel like. And I think that it is very much noticed. And I want to express my appreciation of it. Like, these skins are really good. The free Forsburn skin is really good. The Halloween palette is made with love. Like, intention is behind it. It doesn't feel slapped on at all. And I think some of the other palettes and skins have felt that way. And you can tell that they've been taking a lot of feedback on that. And it's really awesome to see. Especially the pink maple otter. Yeah, that was most love. Yeah, that's a peeled maple right there if I've ever seen one, and it's awesome. It's really cool to see them continuing to work on new features like the magnifying glass and the VFX hit, which you also didn't add into the hotfix thing, by the way, Menace. You should tell them to put that in. But I really appreciate that the team spent the time to do all of this as well and do this whole write-up about, like, this is the plan. I don't like the sentence about Crag. Crag already. Don't like that at all, but that's okay. It is what it is. But I want to really stress, guys, how important it is that shield grabs are bufferable. Standing grab is a little bit slower and has a little bit more lag, which makes spot dodge actually work to punish it now. The fact that you can waveland grab a little bit better again, and the fact that non-tumble attacks can no longer be floor hugged when you are grabbing, which means that jabs can beat grab, which is so awesome. And like multi-hits can beat grab. It's so awesome to hear. I am so happy that this has been put into the game, and it really adds a much more dynamic RPS. I encourage you guys to be more willing to try to like jab check people when you think they're going to run up and grab you. It works now. It fucking works now. And that's so cool. As well as the ground friction will no longer be doubled when floor hugging. So there's a great example of this where moves like Obza down tilt has a really high, like pretty high base knockback. Yeah, Obza down tilt has a pretty high base knockback, which means you can get pushed really far away when you floor hug it, which is a really interesting dynamic. At first, I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but the more I've been trying to utilize it against different moves, I've really liked the fact that you can hit somebody with the intention of just pushing them away. It's really cool. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not about the knockback. The Obs' down tilt, it hits you at a specific angle that creates that scenario. I really like that. I think it's really cool. And I hope it's explored more. Like a lot more. I think it's really awesome. As well as the floor hugging medium strength hits while in knockdown start and knockdown states. I will force another knockdown. A great example of this is if you hit somebody with a move that puts them in a knockdown. This allows you to hit them again, and even if the move isn't in the like knockdown state, or rather if it's not a knockdown percent, it will not force them to like stand up. They'll get knocked down again, which is really cool. I'm absolutely loving this change. And I think as we get to explore this and utilize this more with intent, there's going to be so many more opportunities that we get to kind of grow through. And I really like this direction of floor hug. I know people are like, oh my God, they changed floor hug again. I get it. The game keeps changing. It's hard to kind of define a meta and play style and things like that, but this is a live service game. It's gonna change, and they're still figuring out what people find the most fun, and I think it's okay. I think it's so okay, and I think this is so non-intrusive that a lot of these changes you wouldn't even really know were there unless you read this patch, which is a thing that's interesting in itself. I hope we can get some features in the game to kind of showcase this stuff, like tutorials. But I really love that we've gotten rid of arbitrary things like non-bufferable shield grab when your shield is hit. This is so important for onboarding players because it doesn't feel like the game is randomly taking away your agency. This is a very common thing that I've heard from people. And like, I really meant it when I said like, hey, Smash players, like try the game again. I get floor hugging and CC and stuff is like a turn off for people. It's not a preference, and that's fine, but give it another shot. Genuinely try to engage with it, try to understand the perspective, and it's a different genre, and if you don't like it, that's okay. That's so okay. But this change is definitely for the better, and I encourage everyone to be more open-minded about it, because I've seen some mixed feedback on this, and I will just say it flat. You are wrong. Bufferable shield grab is so important, and the fact that they paired it with nerfing grab is so awesome. This creates a much more interesting dynamic. Instead of really fast mix-ups of moves, it's having to actually space your move. It's having to cross up. It's being more creative and the variance in doing this. I love it. I love it so much. Please, please, please explore this more. The next thing I really want to talk about is Loxodon. Okay. The Molten Boulder change, really unique. I think it's really cool. I really, really like that we have gotten a mix-up kind of put into the game of the boulder being able to get hit like way faster, both at him and by him. I think it's really, really interesting. Yo, what's up, Adam? And in doing so, buffing his neutral special, which I think is totally fine. Wow, that is like chugging. Why is that chugging? I've never seen it do that. 1 second, guys. No, my computer seems fine. Oh, maybe not. No, that's okay. We'll truck through it. We'll truck through it. Okay. Let's stop this and see if that fixes it. Come on. Come on. I think we're good now. No. Nope. Deactivate, activate. Okay. Is this good? I think we're good again. Hi. Kermit Tuber stream pause champ. I think we're good. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that was fucking about, but okay. I gotta get a new GPU, guys. It's really bad. Anyway. We're back at the present. Time travel has ended. Yeah. Yeah. I really like it. But I really want to talk about Loxodon, guys. Guys, I've been seeing some fucking clips that have been pissing me off. And like, guys, you gotta just space your moves. Chef Q! What's good? Guys, I mean it so genuinely. And I say this with like not malice. I say this because I like really want you guys to like have fun with the game and like engage with the game. Space your fucking moves. It's not hard. I get it can be annoying sometimes. It's not that hard. The fact that we're getting rid of the cock boxes is not the end of the world. I've seen clips of people being like, oh my god, my F smash whiffed. My up smash doesn't have the inside hitbox. Like, guys, it's okay. Give it a fucking week. You gotta break the muscle memory and like rebuild the positioning. And this game allows you to do that so efficiently. Give it a week. Please. Please. It's so important. Oh. Yeah. This is 100% a net positive. And as they do this to more characters, it's going to be awesome. But the fact that his hitboxes are finally like the axe is so cool. I love that the move is hitting the move and not some arbitrary shit that you like just have to acknowledge like no. Why would like how would fucking little Timmy know to play around this hitbox? Like what are we doing, guys? There's just no way. This is the kind of thing that like actually makes people not want to play the game. And I want to stress that I've talked to a lot of people that come from a lot of different games and genres, and the like absurdity of the hitboxes in this game are one of the biggest reasons why. It's not crouch cancel. It's not floor hug. It's not fucking how big the grabs are. It's that moves are the size of the fucking stage. That's literally what it is. And they're really active. And that's the thing that pisses people off. Like, a great example of a move that they've been tweaking a lot and kind of adjusting and like keeping an eye on was like Clarion up tilt. When they reworked the like up tilt arc and removed that like super active inside hitbox on it, where it's just you just put her in the spot. Amazing change. This is exactly the same shit. This is exactly it. And look, that move is still busted. You know why? Because the frame data is basically the same. It's basically the fucking same. Same with down tilt. It's basically the fucking same. And Loxodon is experiencing the exact same thing that Claren got. And look, guys, Claren is still doing really well. And Loxodon is still gonna do really well. You guys, the only thing... Thank you for the sub, Big Googe. The only thing that I genuinely felt in the like 2.5, 3 hours I have played of Loxodon now is that back air kills later. And that's it. That's literally it. There are like scenarios that you can't do the same with like Boulder and stuff anymore, the fireball and all that. Like I get it, but like it's literally just back air. Everything is functioning exactly the same way. Give it a week. Relearn how to space your move a little bit more intelligently, and you will be so fine. If you don't hit the tipper. Yeah, if you don't hit the tipper. Yeah, that's it. And even then, you can still kill. You can still kill. They didn't even get rid of the right hitbox and reverse back air. It's not the right one. It still does it. It still does the thing. It's the wrong hitbox they targeted. It doesn't matter. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Yeah, by 10%. Exactly. This is very similar to like the Olympia up special nerf. It's a little bit less egregious. Like, that's literally it. That's literally it. And that's fine. And that's good. We should encourage the devs to want to do stuff like this instead of doing this. Yeah, forward turn back air, it's a little bit less egregious. It's literally the same. Like, it's the same shit, dude. And I haven't seen a single person bitching and moaning about the forward turn back air. But people are seeing this Loxodon back air change. And like, dude, the move is doing the same fucking thing. It's doing the same fucking thing, dude. You just have to be a little bit smarter. It's not, yeah, the character's not different. And I needed this. I needed to just get this out of my fucking brain. Because I've seen some really stupid takes in the past 48 hours. And I will say one thing, and I want you guys to clip this. If you think this is how any beta tester wanted to nerf this character, you're fucking stupid. That's it. If you actually think this is how anyone who beta tests this game wants to nerf this character, you are fucking stupid. This is not a nerf. These are not any of the actual nerfs, and they literally say this. They literally say it in the beginning of the devs of the patch notes. They explain these are not the changes that we're really trying to roll out yet. It's insane. Stop blaming specific devs or specific beta testers or specific players of characters for the reasons why things get changed. It's fucking ignorant. Stop doing it. Do not normalize this behavior. It is not going to get you the brownie points you want at all. Don't fucking do it. Please. This is me very much trying to teach y'all a lesson about how to talk about this shit. That's literally it. Play the game, have fun, be creative, and figure it out. But stop fucking blaming people and blaming shit on anyone else but yourself. These characters are fucking broken. If Maple were real, I'd give her one of those pup cups from Starbucks. Courage mode, that's exactly what we give the pink otter Maple. We're taking her to get a pup cup. That's it. That's the plan, guys. That's what we're doing. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her little face. Look at her little face. She'd love a pup cup. Oh my god, jump scare. She's peeled. She's naked. Shaved Maple. Yep, it's awesome. What's everyone's order from Dunkin' Donuts? Get her some sunscreen. God damn it. Dude, I think I gotta get a new GPU. I was trying to record while I was doing that, and that's what made my shit lag. Oh, that's so annoying. I think I'm gonna have to replace the GPU in my stream PC. Let's compare this really quick. From Dunkin', I get an extra large original blend, 5 creams, 4 sugars. Holy fuck. It's mocha! Dude, you're tweaking! That's crazy, dude. I gotta tweak. No, that's real. Maple Def wears propeller hat with a big lollipop. That's so real, Aurora. Best part of patches is you find more things to put Midwest emo riffs over. That's right, dude. Dude, wait. I gotta play that shit. You should reply to my post with that so I can retweet it. You can have the likes, dude. Go ahead. Go crazy. Guys, Brad put the fucking Midwest emo track over my crash out from stream yesterday, and it's so awesome. It's got a large dark roast coffee and bagel with butter on it. It's a good one. Black coffee's crazy. I think if it's good coffee, yeah. Dunkin' Donuts though, I don't know how you do that. Dude, kilogram. I was tweaking yesterday, and when I was doing the Galvin, Oops All Galvin tournament, I couldn't remember the fucking word for the tournament. The word oops left my brain. The Oops All Galvin tournament. I kept getting weird full hop, and I was like, what is wrong with my hands? I thought I was tired, dude. I was freaking out. So I'm really happy they fixed it. I was playing earlier, and it feels a lot better. Bagel belt? What does that mean? Okay. The game doesn't like something when it does. I was so confused when I was wave shining yesterday and training and just distribute them. Yeah, dude, right? Exactly. Jump shield makes you wave dash in place. I don't know if it was like that before. Wait, what? Thank you for the follow for it. Did you test that today? I never knew this. I knew if you did this at ledge. Wait, this can't be right. Menace. Is this real? I didn't know this was real. No, I did not know this. I didn't know this, dude. This character is broken, dude. Dude, what the fuck? How does any... No, listen to me right now. Dude, I did down. I played fucking melee. You fucking press down when you do this. I never thought to do this. I never thought to... Why would that do that? It would be jump air dodge. Why does this do wave dash in place? That doesn't make sense. This intuitively makes no sense. Why is this a macro in the game? I don't get it. Why are we doing this? Why are we making this easier? That doesn't make any sense. Why is this? I didn't realize that it carried over from Rivals 1. I knew it worked like that in Rivals 1. I didn't know it worked that way in this game. That's crazy. He needs it. I'm so upset right now. Veteran players, your ass. This is crazy. How do any of you fuck this up? This is crazy, man. Like, dude, I'm so upset right now. I'm like actually tilted. Why would it? This doesn't make sense. No, it literally doesn't. Why does it do that? Wait, like actually why? Like actually why? I don't get it. Oh. My brain hurts, man. I'm too tired for this shit. I don't get it, man. We all fucking suck at this game. That's what this is. That's what this all means. We all fucking suck at this game, and we gotta grow up. Because wave dashing is meant to be easy in these games. I guess it is. I mean, yeah. I never thought wave dash in place was a problem because you hold down. Yeah, I thought you'd get air dodge in place. Like, it would look like this. But, like, that's crazy. Oh, I know about the buffering defensive options. That's for melee. Yeah. That's in melee and PM, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I knew that. It's the rivals, like, wave dash in place. I just didn't know that was still in the game. Like, that's just... I'm just in shock. I'm in shock. Does this go past the normal frame 6 buffer? No. I don't know why it would. Shock is okay. I don't blame you. I just don't understand why you get to do that. I literally wave dash by using my right bumper as jump, and that's insane. That explains so much. Oh, yeah, since you're here, I can just say this. Dude, delete your Boyko tweet. It's cringe. I will just say it. Just delete the Boyko tweet, please. It's cringe. Oh, what the fuck? Hold is bufferable. That's insane. Yeah, Yoda, you can. You can just hold it. You just hold shield and C-stick down and spot dodge frame data. Yeah, you can do that. The big one is rolling. That's a really good one to be able to buffer. Dude, never. Dude, no. Trust me, on my life, that is not how... I just said this before you got here. There's no way that anyone in beta would try to nerf this character like this. Trust me. They're not nerfs, brother. You're gonna be okay. And it ain't Boyko who did this. I promise you. He hasn't been touching the game since, like, Riptide. It ain't him, dude. It ain't him. Don't worry. He ain't out for you, man. It's cringe. He was doing a lot of Galvin beta testing earlier, from what I heard, but he's been taking a break. He's like a whole ass adult, dude. He's got a job and a wife. Shield up on right stick also jumps. Yep, that's one. There's one thing that I don't love, which is that it does jump on ledge. I don't like that. I wish it didn't do that. That input, I find myself accidentally hitting a lot. Even without tab jump. Yep. I don't play with tab jump. You can see it right here. It can help for, like, doing like wave dash out of shield if you're not comfortable with that. But yeah. But the jump one, I don't really get why it does it on ledge. That one throws me off. But I guess it just reads it as a similar state. All right, anyway, it's time to get ready for this coaching session. We got Lunar up first. Yeah, it does the ledge drop. Yeah, I know that. Guys, I promise you, the only thing I didn't know was the wave dash in place thing. I didn't fucking know that. I didn't know that was from, like, carried over from Rivals 1. Yeah, no, yeah. Everybody, exclamation point, drag down. All right, let's get Lunar in here. Hello.
Hello.
How we doing?
I'm doing all right. That was like on the dot. Goddamn.
Yeah. I finished my rant just in time. You also missed me crashing out. I didn't realize wave dash in place from Rivals 1 where you press shield and jump at the same time was in this game. Just didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I thought they got rid of that in this game because like it's stupid.
Nope. Nope. No. I've known that since beta. I was like, oh, I can still do this. Cool.
I didn't know wave dash in place. I knew easy wave dash. I just didn't know that. That one got me. I just crashed out about that. So, yeah,
Yep. No direction. Just jump shield.
that's
Cool.
crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right,
A little
man.
bit.
What do you got for me today?
I guess the biggest things lately, I mean, we talk pretty frequently, but like, I don't know, my mindset's been in the gutter. So like, there's two big things.
Hmm.
As far as my mindset, I've just been getting in my own way lately. I get real frustrated when things like just aren't going my way, or I just don't like how an interaction goes.
Hmm.
And then the other thing is I'm really impatient lately. Like, and I feel like this tends to happen every time like I get like better at whatever platform fighter I'm playing. Obviously, like, and I think this is true for any fighting game. As you get better, people are going to be more patient, and people are going to like, and that's just part of it. Your openings are going to come like fewer in between, and then you have to make more off of the open, like the openings that you get. And I just like I don't have a lot of patience, so I just start like
Yep.
running in and then getting hit for it, and then getting mad that I'm getting hit for it. But like, okay, but like I'm not playing like the neutral. I'm just trying to force things.
Okay. This is a really common thing as people start to get better and like have more confidence. They like are taking more willing to take more risks, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And this is something we need to be willing to do. We have to be willing to do consciously to push ourselves out of our like natural comfort zone to improve, right? But
Hmm.
we have to be cognizant, and like the self-control factor side of it is really big. And like, you've kind of hit the nail on the head where it's just like you feel like you're doing it and you're frustrating yourself when it's like not working. And it's like the first thing we have to talk about is like why are you doing it?
Yeah.
And I mean that's the question. Like immediately what pops in your brain where it's like, why am I trying to like play faster and scrap more?
Um, I guess because like I guess because a couple things come to mind. I
Yeah.
guess one that like I'm trying to win as fast as possible, which is like instead of just
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and like I don't know, like in some strange way, like, and I say this with like quotes, but like assert my dominance or something. Like I
No, no,
don't
no,
know.
no. There's ego, right? Where it's just like, you feel as if you are better than somebody, so you just try to like force it. Like I completely get that.
Yeah, yeah. So that's definitely
Yeah,
a big part of it, as opposed to just kind of letting myself be present in the game that I'm playing, and then and just kind of
right.
like taking things as they come and for what they are.
Yeah.
Um, and that was like what was it? Like last fusion, I got reverse swept by solar beam. I was up 2-0 on
Mm,
him, and
mm-hmm.
then like it was just like it was just compounding. Like after that, there was a couple things where he made some bad errors that I didn't fully capitalize on, and then like I'm like not like I'm not like fully crashing out in my head. Like I'm not going full like
Yeah.
tantrum, but I'm definitely like kind of like beating myself, being like, ah, like damn it, like that was an opening, like, and that
Yes.
little things add over time.
Yeah. No, 100%. I think the thing to kind of be mindful of is like, we've talked a lot about like self-talk, right? In those moments. And I think one of the new ones to be conscious of is hesitation and like being kind to yourself when you hesitate. We have to push ourselves to be better about like not hesitating in specific scenarios, but there are going to be moments where you just miss it, and that's okay. And sometimes it's the game 5 last hit moment you hesitate and you lose a set or whatever it may be, right? Like that shit's going to
Yeah.
happen. But it's like, if as it's happening, we have to not be so hard on ourselves, or it will just make it happen more.
Yeah, and that's
That's the
like
hard part. Yeah.
that's what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like really like what you got to do is like when you miss something, when you drop something, when you fuck it up, like that's okay. And it's like ideally we want to internalize it and compartmentalize like, hey, that's a scenario. I'm going to try to recreate during the set and like try to do it a little bit better, or compromise and be like, what's a different way I can navigate this? And like after this set, tomorrow, whatever, try to get better at this. Because if you just slam your head into the brick wall, you're going to be so miserable, and you're always going to be disappointed because that goalpost is going to move every single time where you're like, well, I got better at this thing and hesitated at this thing. Well, now this new edge guard that I just saw for the first time, well, fuck me, I'm stupid, I dropped it. Like it's just like, no, like dude, you're gonna choke. Like it's okay. It's like so okay.
I know, like I know it is. It's yeah, humans are not like, we're not machines, so it's not
Yeah.
like we just fix something and then all of a sudden it's there because it's like frustrating because like we've talked about this and
Yeah.
I hate having to like relearn the same lessons like so many times.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like I understand it's like all right, like there'll be times you succeed, there's times that you fail, but like
Yeah.
worrying about that shit is so pointless. Like it's so
Yeah.
pointless.
The
And
big
I know
thing is self-regulating. Like that's the thing. And we've talked a little bit about this as like a concept, but like this is what you have to be able to do while you're playing. And like I'm gonna use a lovely example. In the Zeekly, you
I know
played a
I knew exactly what you were gonna
you had a
go.
really fun set with Lone where you didn't ban Harbor and he did the bit. And all you had to do was like you did the right thing where you were like, fuck this game, and you like ran off and it was fine. Like once you lost that stock and you were like, okay, he is actually committing to the bit, and you're like, all right, I'm not interested in trying to figure this out right now. All you had to do was like immediately compartmentalize your emotions. But the way
Yep.
you were playing in game 4 and in the way you were DM'd me after, which I won't specify, but I know for a fact that carried into the way you played. And you have
It
to
did.
learn how to not let that shit matter because as you get better, people will take advantage of this. There are really good players right now whom I will not specify who people will play in certain ways or look for certain scenarios because they know that really good player just mental booms. It happens.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that something I've had a hard time dealing with across like any
Yeah.
competitive thing that I've played is that like I guess dealing with that like the gamesmanship, I guess, like if you could call it that, where it's like, hey, like this is a part of it I have to deal with, like
Yeah.
that,
That
where it's
someone
like,
can
all right,
choose to not engage in the game with you.
exactly, and just
Yeah.
all right, this might piss them off, and then gives them the edge the rest of the set,
Yeah.
and I try too hard to like. And I'm not I know things like I'm not going to use the word should because like
Yeah.
obviously like people can play the game that they want
Yeah.
like how
You
they want.
wish
I
that
get
they would
that.
play with you.
But it's just like yeah, for me it's like I like when things are honest and like the most fair competition, but that's not if no not everyone feels that way or is going to play that way. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
So it like frustrates me when like he does shit like that and I'm like, "Bro, like interact with me, please." Like like ugh.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. I totally fucking get it, dude. And it's just like, dude, it's not up to you.
I know it's not up to
It's
me. I
just
know.
not, and you have to be okay with that. Like, dude, I mean, there is a conversation we can have where it's like the way people play characters and things like that. Like the way, like I'll just be blunt in saying this. Like,
By
there
all
are two
means.
sides of the coin. For every 5 Gikingos, there is one solar beam. And that's fine. And there's neither one of them is right or wrong, but it's like there's always going to be one person who's willing to be a lot more passive and take a really comfortable position and feel it
Yeah.
out. And it's like you have to be okay with the fact that the game lets you do that. And like learning how to beat that is like an achievable goal and can also be fun. It can. It might not be fun right now and not all the time, but it has to be something that you treat as like a thing to overcome.
Yeah, I mean that's what is it? Like the delayed gratification and like
Exactly.
understanding that like all
Yep.
right, like understanding how to overcome this is like that's the challenge and that's the reward versus I'm
Yep.
trying to get the cheap dopamine of like kill them now. Like
Mm-hmm.
um so I get that. I will say though, the other thing I want to say about that
Yes.
is specifically and you and I went back and watched it and I know you agree with me on this like specifically that is just that specific maple thing is so degenerate, and like, please remove that from the game. Like, please,
Yeah, amen,
somehow,
dude. No, it's I don't know how you do it. It's just that it's Terry is just too good. That's it.
make the center platform on that. If they want to keep that stage, make the center like pillar, make it wider because that's not okay. Like, that's not okay. That's it. That's all I want to say about that specifically.
Yeah.
But like you are right. Like at the end of the day, like people, there are going to be people who like to play a lot more defensive.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, they're not going to engage. They're not going to approach. Their whole thing is like, I just want to hold the better position, and I'm not going to force anything. And it's like, all right,
Yep.
I have to deal with that now.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I like. I get. I guess reminding myself of that in game is like kind of the
That's
challenge too.
the thing, right? It's like you have to like deal with that. Like, dude, there are some people like I played someone recently where like game one, I just did not respect the way that they like to play, and like,
Yeah.
that's okay. It's gonna happen, and we just gotta figure it out, and that's okay. And you gotta actually take a step back and tell yourself like, okay, this is not working, and it's like in a not toxic way. I think that's the big thing, and it's like even like during a game, mid set, you have to be able to do this. Like when I played Aubrey what was it, last week before, whatever it was, right? I was saying this where it's just like every time I was playing neutral and I was like, don't fucking jump, don't fucking jump, don't fucking jump, because every time I just jumped at her, I just died. Yeah. And I just needed to keep telling myself that. And once a game, I fucking SD'd or did that and died. And it was just like, okay, just remind myself, I need to not jump. This is part of my game plan. I know how to do this. I need to just actively regulate this because I'm really struggling with it. And some days you're going to be locked in and you're going to be doing it. And other days you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm fighting myself. But it's like, it's still doable. And it's like, this is where the skill floor and the skill ceiling, where certain play styles or certain matchups will be like more natural, right? And like, this is just the thing where it's like, your like natural foil is person who is very comfortable not engaging with you and baiting you to chase them for like extended periods of time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's very
and it's
true.
just like coming to terms with the fact that like, hey, I'm bad at that. Like for me, there is one person in our entire PR who I feel is unbeatable for me right now, where it's just like, I don't think I can beat this person. And it's because they are willing to genuinely outpatience me and be comfortable in that space. And that is Max. And everyone else, I feel like I can get to fight me in some way or chase me in some way, but him, I can't figure it out. He just,
what, Toothbrush?
Yeah, Toothbrush. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
okay,
this,
sure.
yeah. He is like the specific one right now where it's just like, I can't figure it out. And that is my foil, where it's like, he is so willing to commit to that bit. And then on top of it, and Ant said it in chat, Rano is really good at doing it, right? So it's like even harder. So I have to like be very careful in how I do this. And then the biggest thing, like on top of it, of all the Ranos, he hits me the hardest. So it's like when I do that one bad fight when he's on plat and he flat drop fares me, I just take 80 or I fucking die every time. Like literally every time. And it's so infuriating. We're like, last time we played like a month or so ago or whatever it was, we were playing and like game one, it was like, okay. Halfway through the game, I just went, yeah, this isn't working. I'm just going to try hit him harder, and just started getting dog walked like immediately. And it happens. It just happens. And the thing is like, I cracked under the pressure and I didn't refocus and all that. And it's just, that's the lesson to learn. It's just like, I have to be met with that problem again and try to figure it out and be more creative, or just get better at it. Like one of the biggest things in overcoming my problem with fighting Loxodont is I was just like, you know what? I need to get better at aggressively dash dancing closer and also being willing to get hit during that. That was the thing that compounded that made me able to beat Solar Beam twice in a row. Like that's what did it. That exact specific thing that I fixated on. And it was, and that's what it was. And I just spent the time getting good at it. And was it still hard? Yeah, it was really hard at the time. But now it feels totally normal to do. It just took time. And that's really what it is. Where it's just like finding like that one thing in your repertoire or the lack thereof thing, right? And slowly building it up and like being okay where it's just like, you know what? I failed here. Because like think about it, like you've had times where you've beaten Solar Beam as like an example, right?
Yeah, him and I trade.
And like
sets.
The last time he beat you was pretty clean, right?
Yeah.
But this time it was really, really, really close, right?
Yeah.
And that's progress, right?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is. I was
exactly.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? Is like, this is what I need you to be able to like, you have to be able to do like that mental gymnastics when you were sitting and playing and like be like, you know what? this is hard, but like, this is going better than last time. This is doable. I can win this. That's what you need to be telling yourself, not, oh my God, I missed that fucking F tilt. Oh my God, he grabbed me. It's so fucking over, dude. Like, oh my God, I barely missed that whiff punish. I dropped this edge guard, blah, 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 blah. You just gotta breathe and be like, this is winnable. This is what I'm trying to do. This is the game plan, and just get back to it and build from there.
I did in that set specifically, like, I did try to tell myself, and I haven't done this in a while, like, I did try to tell myself, like, I can still do this, like, I can still win, but I ended up playing, like, so much more timid as the set went on.
Right. And I think that's another thing, right, is, like, the fear of losing, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing we gotta balance wanting to win, but not being scared of losing, where we have to play to win, not play to not lose, right?
Yeah, and I started playing to not lose.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is why, like, again, like, redirecting yourself to, like, the game plan and, like, what we're actually trying to do. And, you said, like, the thing that you're struggling with is, like, actually playing in the moment when these, like, when the pressure of that is happening. That's the thing to practice, is, like, actively trying to get yourself to, like, narrate or, like, pick a scenario or a position that you're, like, trying to recreate in your game plan and, like, really fixate and, like, give yourself direction instead of letting your emotional side of, like, your brain take over. We need the, like, observant part, like the competitor brain, not the emotional competitor brain. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It does.
And it's on you to, like, reach for it.
Yeah. No, definitely. I struggle to find the balance between, so, like, and I don't think I'm alone in this, but I need, like, a little bit of a balance because and this is something I've just learned about myself. I can't just do cold observation, or I'm too removed from, like,
Right.
I don't want to say the outcome, but then, like, if I don't have at least a little bit of emotional investment, then I'm not
of course.
actively trying or
No,
caring
that's
as
so
much.
real. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's trying to find that middle ground of caring enough, but not caring so much that I'm getting mad.
Yeah, and this is the thing where it's like it's the slopes essentially, right, that we're taking. It's like, while we're playing, there's gonna be moments where you're feeling really good and you're, like, celebrating and you're, like, embracing the flow of the game and being like, oh, this is awesome, like, I'm winning, like, this is great, I feel really good, and, like, that's fine. And then being like, okay, let me catch myself, let's get back into the game again. And it's just like, it's doing that. Or, like, being like, oh my God, I'm doing this wrong, okay, redirect myself, let's do this again. And it's just like, you have to be doing both, because you need to be observant of, like, the other person and yourself, and, like, be emotional to motivate yourself, right? But we can't let one, like you said, like, take over more than the other. That's the issue. And I think, like, that's the thing to be more cognizant of, like, while you're playing and while you're practicing. I think is a big way to to work on this, is, like, logging how you feel during games and sets and first to fives and things like that as you go, and practice doing that and, like, checking in with yourself while you are playing so that you can keep yourself in check so that you don't bubble over. That makes sense?
Yeah, and I guess with that will come just, like, being able to recognize that more consistently.
Yeah, because you have to catch yourself. That's the skill, is, like, first seeing your, like, feeling yourself doing it.
Yeah, and just being like, okay, like, I remember you told me this, like, a long time ago too. Like, sometimes when things are happening, I think actually, like the first time I ever talked to you, like, when things are happening, sometimes, like, it's okay to just be like, I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. No, it's so okay to be like, okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's happening, and just start over. Completely start over. Because it's so easy, especially in a game like this where it's so fast and so explosive, to just be like, I just died. Okay, we're moving on. Like, let's just start over completely. Like, it's so easy to have that kind of moment happen in this game because this game's crazy. And sometimes people, and as you know, especially in our region where people are really, really, really good, it's just like, dude, you're gonna get gotcha'd. Like, you're going to get gotcha'd, and you have to be okay with that and be able to recenter yourself.
Yeah, like, that makes total sense. And I've just been, like, losing that lately. I was really good about that over the summer, and, like, I have a lot of moving, like, things that I'm not going to disclose, like, right now, but, like, I have had like a lot of just like nothing bad, but a couple like moving things in my life shifting,
Mm-hmm.
like with my coaching coming up next week and a couple other
Yep.
things. So like that's made it definitely harder to focus on the game. So I'm not like and I'm not like blaming that. But that's definitely a factor in like why my mindset has been so like because over the summer it was just like okay this like I'm doing this
Yep.
and I was so like into it and it was easier to stay centered on that. But
Yep.
like when you have other things come in, it's sometimes
Exactly.
tough to remember
Yep.
like all right why is this going so bad right now? Like why am I slipping so much mentally? Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a big thing where, like, for example, like this exact concept that we're talking about, like, what you can do is like you're gonna be at Fusion Plus this weekend, right?
yes, I will.
Like this is a great thing to just like practice and like, dude, bring a notebook or make a little notes thing on your phone and just be like every single set and be like, how did I feel while I was playing that? And if like a really big thought comes into your head, like take a minute between a game and write it down. Like after the set, take a minute to yourself and write it down. Like you got to log this stuff and like start to figure it out so that you can start to target focus beyond just somebody playing in a way that's like not engaging with you, because it's deeper than that, right? We have to start targeting like specific situations where we are struggling and where it's like being like where that's manifesting from you, not just the opponent. And it's like do you struggle that's causing this? That makes sense.
Hmm.
um
Yeah, whether that's like a thing in the game or like something that's happening in the game that's giving me an emotional reaction.
exactly. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the thing. And like this is something, again, it's like you can do this while practicing at home too, but this is a great thing to get to practice like at a tournament, because you could just log this shit while you go. That makes sense.
Yeah. No, that does make sense. And then just like physically writing it down
Yeah.
so I can like read it back later and
Yep.
then and also that just helps with memory in general. Like writing
Yep.
things down helps.
Exactly. To help you internalize this stuff so that you can remember that feeling or how it felt. So then it's easier to catch yourself when it happens. That's the other reason why we want to do that too. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes complete sense.
Cool. Okay. Do you have thoughts?
So I mean, I have a couple things. Well, actually, some of it might get. I had this first to five that I played in the high level server the other day, but that was obviously last patch, so I don't know if the game just like I know we can revert, but I don't know if the game just deleted them.
Oh,
Um,
the replays. Oh God, yeah. I don't
yeah,
know if you have them. If you've played a bunch since then, they might just be gone. I
yeah,
definitely encourage you to just record that shit ASAP next time.
no,
Like
I
you could try
know.
check real quick.
I could, yeah. Let me see that.
Because if you have the files, you can send it to me and I can revert back. Oh wait, actually, I don't think we can revert because the hotfix came out.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It did. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Rip.
Well, so I mean, like, I guess other than that, like there's the last two games against Lone we could look at, not game three. Uh,
Yeah, we can do that. Let me pull it up.
yeah.
Where is this VOD? There it is. One second.
Yeah, yeah, no, take your time.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, like immediately, like I'm trying to just run at him. Like I'm literally just trying to
Yeah.
force him to interact with me at this point. Like I can already see
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Because I'm so mad from what he did the last game that I'm like, no, like fight me. Like fight me.
Yeah.
Like,
Be like, you have to fight me now. And it's like, I think a big thing is like you can definitely have a minute where it's like, okay, relieve the frustrations and then be like, okay, let's play the game now. Like that's fine.
yeah.
And I think like that's the thing that we got to be able to do, is to be able to like feel a little bit better and then do that. Because I think you definitely take the like, you are definitely like an emotionally fueled player, and there are a lot of great players that are like this. Like a great example of this from Smash is like Tweak. Tweak is someone where like emotions heavily impact his gameplay and things like that, and it pushes him to like want to beat someone harder, which is can be really, really useful in like tense situations, right? But
Yeah.
I think the thing where you are struggling is the side of like, you're letting it dictate your decision making for too long, where
Yes.
it's like, okay, he's not playing like that anymore, to that degree, so you don't have to push as hard anymore. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And I think like immediately, like this SD happening too, it's like now it's compounding, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
you started to slow down a little bit, but it's like we're really not finding it, and then boom, we get it. Cool. And then this is the moment right here where it's like you need to hit that, get that recovery, and take a deep breath.
Yeah.
And be like, what's the game plan? You needed direction in that moment where like now you've fallen into like playing at the tempo that he actually has like adjusted to.
Yeah.
And I think this is like the big thing where like acknowledging like, am I actually like winning the dash dance? Am I winning? Like, am I getting more openings or hitting harder? And I think one of the things that really happened in this set is like he hit you way harder than you hit him.
Yeah.
And I think that you didn't respect that in the way that you were like willing to be like, okay, I'll just take another fight and I'll just win it. And it's just like, all right, I'll just win it and I'll just win it. And it just felt like that's where like the ego took over, right? Where his tech chases were way harder than yours. And it's like as like a hyper specific example like that, where he did like the forward air onto plat into like a down strong. Like he did that a couple times. I think he did that to win this set too. And I think that is something that really threw you off. Not as like a concept, but the fact that he was doing it better than you. And I think there was a little bit of ego that like kind of infected your brain in that moment. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a lot of just like I how do I want to explain this? Like I almost end up trying to like input too fast because like I'm trying to like do it harder than him.
Exactly.
So to speak.
Yes. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is really, really common, especially like at your skill level where it's like, okay, just do good thing better, right?
Yes, exactly.
And I think this is exactly what happened this set, where it's like, you know, it's a goofy little set. It was kind of chaotic, and that's fine. But like, it really was felt where like there were moments like this where he was just like doing shit, and you just took the bait. Where he is like doing the little ha 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 ha, and you're like, okay, I'll come hit you, and then you just did a weird land on plat drop shield. Like it was just really strange. And you just engaged with him, and it's just like you didn't have to do that at all. This was definitely like a really big thing that threw you off, and like I think that his willingness to like actually just come and fight you, I think was really telling.
Yeah. 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 And I'd keep it even too, but
like again, it's like you made the same mistake here. Like watch, like with the Lily, like you do the exact same thing again, and it's like this is just like a show of like your discomfort. And I think this is a really good example where like, what's the word I want to use when we mess something up? Because whatever you're trying to do here, you failed it the first time, right? There is like a natural desire when we mess something up to be like, okay, I'm gonna prove I can do it, or like win this fight or this scenario or whatever it may be. And it's like you
like correct it, so to speak.
Yeah, you need to catch yourself from doing this as much. You do this way too much. This, I think, is one of your biggest bad habits, is that you will mess up, and the immediate time that is presented to you, you will try to do it again. This kind of shows like when you're like holding ledge and like catching people, you'll like miss a back air, and the next time, it could be like a minute later, it'll always be back air the next time when you do it. And this is something I've observed having played you myself, like that really manifests into your decision making. And I think this is like the thing that I want you to target is like, don't fall into the trap of like, I gotta prove to myself I can do this. It's like, you just gotta play the game, and if there's an easier thing you can do, just do the easier thing, and that's okay. Like, especially when it's a lot of these kinds of scenarios where it's like you just like don't have to be you don't have to challenge him when he's shielding on Lily there. You could just sit there and look at him. Like, and you know that, but you have to be willing to do it. And like a lot of these like edge guard scenarios that we keep having, like you're like egoing the ledge a lot and trying to recover early and like trying to get reads on how he's gonna recover and things like that. And I think like this really is what compounded into you falling apart here. Like this is a great one where it's like you haven't hit this tech like the whole set at this point, where he is like doing like falling aerial at ledge, even when he was Crag in the beginning. And it's like you shouldn't be actively trying to challenge that. And if you are, it needs to be with the full intention of like tech being the highest on your mental stack. And I didn't feel like that's what it was. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does.
Any questions?
Yeah.
Or thoughts?
I mean, I guess more so just kind of like recapping some of that.
Yeah.
I definitely just well, like you're definitely right. I'm definitely the type of person where it's like if I don't like okay, so like the platform Lily thing, it's like yeah, it's like I'm not even consciously thinking about this like
Exactly.
during the time that we're playing, but
Mm-hmm.
like it's definitely true where it's like okay, I didn't win this interaction and like I feel like I should
Yeah, that's the
like
problem. Yeah.
yeah or like or and it's all ego at that point. It's all me just like in some way, shape, or form being like, okay, well, like this is stupid. Like I should be winning this interaction.
Yep.
I'll just try it again because like there's no way it shouldn't have worked the first time. It's like just things like that where it's like you're right. It's like all right. It's like okay. It's like this interaction hasn't worked. Like they're clearly baiting me here. I don't have to take like I don't have to play like that mix up like at all. Like I literally don't. I
Yep.
don't. Like I actually just don't.
Yeah. No, exactly. That's the thing that you got to recognize. Like, you just straight up don't have to do that. And I think that's the thing that you need to start internalizing and like reminding yourself where it's just like, okay, I lost this fight. Let's reevaluate how to play this. Or like maybe just like see if he will do something else. Like, and because I think not everyone will just like replay the exact same scenario exactly the same way. And I think you expect people to do like the right thing in a lot of scenarios. Does that make sense?
Uh, yeah, and I'm only saying it like that because it's not. I, that was a big thing that plagued me in my melee days, where it was a
Yeah.
lot worse then.
Yeah.
It still obviously exists now, but it was significantly worse than how I handled it back then, where it was like
Mm-hmm.
where it was like you're right about that where it's like I expect people to do like the right things. I was so much more like a computer back then in my head, so I was just like
Exactly.
why would they do this here, like that's not a good option, like why would they, and then my buddies would be like okay
Mm-hmm.
but it worked, but it
But
hit
it
you. It's like
worked. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm like but that was stupid, like
Yep. And I think there
but
are a
yeah
lot of times where you fall into the trap again of like, okay, like this is what they should do. They should be trying to plat drop here and like trying to hit my shield and like all that. And it's just like, I think the most common thing is just like you're just getting out patience
yeah
constantly. And it's like, I think, you know how I mentioned to you, like when I was playing Aubrey, I was like, don't fucking jump, don't fucking jump, don't fucking jump. It's just like, I don't have to approach right now. I don't have to approach her. It's just like play slower, play slower. Like some sort of phrase like that to kind of like trigger yourself to be like, this is what I'm trying to work on and remember right now. I think that would help you so much. Does that make sense?
yeah, so some little like that, and I had mentioned that earlier, some little like cue or something that I can say like
Exactly.
during the
Yep.
games to myself where it's like
Yep.
okay like like this isn't working or whatever that is, like slow it down,
Mm-hmm.
this isn't working, don't jump or don't like don't go to ledge, whatever it is.
Yep. Yeah. That's all you got to do is just like build something like that to help you remember like this is what I'm trying to do. Like this is the thing we're trying to work on and add into our play. And there's no like trick or anything. It's just like feeling this out. And like some days, certain phrases or certain things is what we got to work on more, and it'll be more difficult. Like it's hard. It's just hard. And like the skill is catching yourself doing it. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, that does make sense, and that's just being, and that goes back to just being present, like when I'm playing,
Yep.
and just of what my opponent's doing, how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, like all of it, which is obviously like I've done before, but like peaks and valleys. You said something before, but like like nothing's a constant though. So it's like it's going to be harder some days than it is others. Others it might be easy.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
Others,
That's the big thing. Is like some days you're gonna have to really catch yourself a lot of times over and over, and some days it's just gonna click and you're gonna cook, and that's so fine. And it's like that's where the whole skill floor and skill ceiling and like it's ups and downs. Even while you're playing, there'll be moments of it being really good and brilliance, and then there won't be. Like that's just the nature of the beast, so to speak.
mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yes, entirely.
Cool. Any questions or thoughts?
No, that's it for that. I'm just
Cool.
taking a few notes on some things.
Nice. All right. Let's keep going with this. Nice. Yeah, you started that really good. I remember that.
Yeah, and I definitely told myself in some way, shape, or form after that, like not like a healthy I can do this, but like a very ego like
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
fuck you, I'm winning this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly. And that's the problem. It's like we need to have a healthier relationship with when we really want to beat somebody while we're playing. It's important to like that emotion can be good fuel, but like we can't let it take over. And I think like for a brief moment there, it's like you see the ego challenges that you do in a lot of scenarios, and like
yeah,
a lot of your decision making reflects on that, where it's like you're playing really close to him and you're whiffing in front of him a lot, and it's just like you're not utilizing a lot of the things that you are aware of and that you are good at. You're not dash dancing, which is like a very pivotal part of your gameplay. You're just not doing it.
I'm running at him a lot.
Yeah, and I think like this is the thing that's really hurting you, is like you got to remember like what am I good at, and like actually put that to paper, because now he's just doing what you did back to you. And that never feels good.
Yeah, about to say, and then even if it's subconsciously, like I'm noticing that, and then I'm getting mad because my game is now getting played better than mine, and I'm not like, and I'm not being calm and being like, okay, hang on, like I know what's happening, like so let's just like that, like let's back off, let's dash dance.
And even look here, it's like you finally do like Nair instead of bear. Look at this, he just dies. Look at that, he's just fucking dead. Like you finally stopped trying to do the back air, forward air, like that you were fixated on, right? Like you just hit him. You just hit the other guy. And I think like that's so important to remember, is like we just got to play it out and find when it's your turn to hit the other guy. And it's like this exact thing you tried to challenge so much, and we got to stop doing this, where it's like when he puts Lily down, you have to not do rising aerial into shield when they have Lily there. It literally makes your move less safe.
It makes it less safe, and I'm literally only like, what, unless he happens to fuck up, because he's waiting for me at this point. Like this
he's
is a
baiting
repeated
you. Yeah.
Well, he's waiting, he's baiting, and like this is like the third or fourth time this has already happened this set. So like that's the other thing too. Like, and obviously we're watching it, we're talking about it, but at least it's just like, this is like, I was like, I'm actively putting myself in a bad situation by doing that.
Exactly. Yeah. And this is just you trying to call him out on something that he's never given you this information that he's willing to shield drop there without your like intent. And then like there you finally got the parry, which is cool. But like all these other times you weren't playing around parry, you were trying to hit him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm not hitting my, like, okay, I get that, but then like I'm not hitting my tech chase as well.
Yep. Yeah, you're dropping a lot of your tech chases.
Yeah,
and again, it's like that was one of the things that he was not dropping. And I think that was very much an impact of this set, is like he was being a lot cleaner with his tech chases and simplifying them a lot with using things like down strong, and the way he moved during them. Yeah, there's the back air again.
Yeah. And then
yep, there it is. Yep. Just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
No, I know.
And it's tough. It's tough. It never feels good to lose a set like that. But the big thing is realizing it's like there are very actionable things both in your mindset and like your thought processes and your gameplay that can be adjusted here. There's a lot. And that's a good problem to have. It's not just like, I got fucked. It's like, There are a lot of bad choices that I made that he recognized and preyed on. That makes sense?
Yeah. No, like completely, because I definitely that set was like super winnable if I just calmed down.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
but I didn't.
exactly. You
So
just didn't. And that's the thing. You never took the time to sit and breathe and recenter yourself. And I think there are times where like you'll take the deep breath, but in a way where like you're mad. I think that's a really common one. Like,
yeah.
I've seen you do that a few times. And it's just like you have to have a healthier relationship with like, I'm going to mentally reset. Does that make sense?
Completely.
Cool. Any other questions or thoughts?
Those are the big things. I'm just trying to remember what exactly. So like stop forcing interactions that I clearly am losing or that
Yeah.
put me in a bad spot.
And like trying to correct yourself by like proving you can do something when you mess it up.
Yeah. And then I have like the what we were just talking about now, which is catching myself like when I start to get like more heightened in that emotional state and just being able to be like, okay, breathe, like slow down a bit, or depending on what the situation calls
Yeah.
for, but like slow down a bit, or even just tell myself like you're getting heated.
Yep.
Let's bring it back a little bit. Like
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just reining yourself in. That's literally it. That's the thing. We all get frustrated. We have our moments with that. Dude, I've lost so many sets getting frustrated with more times than not. I get frustrated with the way I am playing. That's the big thing. And it's hard, but that's a thing you have to be able to catch yourself on. It's tough, but you got to be able to do it. That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. We got about 20 minutes. Do you want to play some online?
Sure, we could do that. Are you gonna play Galvin?
No, unless you want me to.
No, you can. No, just because
I did beat you with him earlier.
you did. I was playing Claren, but
yeah,
you did.
That was fun.
You got the jab reset too, and I was like, I held left. Like, please.
I was like, yeah, you're gonna get hit by this. It's over. Love a good Galvin jab reset into down strong.
Yeah, it's good too because it'll catch. It's pretty active, so it'll catch like air dodges or spot dodges too.
Yep. So good. Evil move. It's super safe. It's like zero suit down strong.
God.
Yeah, it's one of those. So you can hit shield and it's like really safe.
God, that's so nasty to think about.
Yeah, right. I love it. He's an evil little creature.
He is the little creature. Copy text. Lobbies. There we go. I have been trying to play Claren more.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. Just like
she's kind of fun.
I know, and I'm just like slowly creeping over to the dark side when I play her. I'm just like,
I love it, dude. I love some candy, man. It's fun eating candy.
It is. It definitely is. I got this today. I'll try this one out, even though it's not my favorite.
Oh, the chakrams are so cool, though.
They are. No, they're very cool. Oh, that's cool.
The little effects, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like kind of big, but like it's cool. They like distracted me at first. I was like, "What is on me?"
Yeah, they caught me off guard too.
Oh, I panicked. Oh my god.
I didn't think that was gonna hit for proc.
that was horrifying. It's completely off screen in Lily. I was like, oh, I'm not moving. That was good.
Because you landed like right in front of her, so
Yeah.
like that's why I F-tilted, because I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, like it's definitely not gonna wrap, and then it did. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was very, very scary. I was not ready for that.
Something from like, it was a small thing from that last game, and obviously it's like easier to recognize right now because we just talked about it, so it's fresh in my mind. But there was like a moment like in the beginning when I was comboing you, and I threw you up and I like missed my dash for the follow-up, and like I definitely recently have been like getting mad when I miss my dash there, and then like I'll try to just do it again because I'm like, all right, well, like, no, I'm gonna hit this, like, and then like, but I caught it there, and I was like, all right, like, it's fine, just like reset, you still have stage, like, it doesn't matter, like,
it's good. That's the whole thing to work on. It's just like catching yourself, because you're gonna get frustrated at times, and that's being human.
yeah, absolutely.
Hazy Kim distracting you.
Nice.
Yeah. Be a down tilt. Yeah.
Thanks, Trevor.
Those locks nerfs I'm just like very happy about.
Oh yeah.
It's still not gonna affect too much, but there's gonna be certain interactions now where it's just like, oh, there's no hitbox there, thank God. Like,
Yeah, I can actually sneak behind him now.
yeah, God, I know, you like crossing him up felt impossible.
Ooh.
Okay. Just tethered there.
Oh,
come on.
I was like, oh, I charged just a little early. Uh-oh, you're gonna make it back, and then it just wasn't enough time for you. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I think I pressed it a little too early there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, certain things are just again fresh on the mind, but I'm able to catch certain things more. Like kind of
Yeah.
towards the end there was points where I'm like, all right, like he's pushing a lot, so and I found myself like wanting to run in, and I'm like, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You do not have
Yeah.
to.
I think
Like,
you overcorrected. There was one time where like I was on the ledge and you were just like, I don't want to fight you at all, and you went all the way to the other side of the stage
Yeah.
and to the plat, and it's like you don't have to correct it that much, but I like that you tried to. Like it starts there, and then getting comfortable resetting and like not being so willing to just like give it all up. That makes sense.
yeah, for sure, definitely. And I've noticed that about my play, like in general across like other games, is sometimes I will do that. Like I'll just give up way too much space. Where
Exactly. We gotta
like,
give
I
up
coulda
just enough if that's what we really want to do.
yeah, it's like if I don't feel comfortable, it's like I still need to hold the position and not like
Yes.
totally reset neutral.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, last one, okay?
Yes. Oh wow.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Ooh, crazy cross up. Nice. Damn.
I was in the crystal in the magnifying glass.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. Oh,
Yeah. Wait till you see the next one. It'll kill you. No! Alright, GG's.
GG's.
How are we feeling today?
Definitely good.
Here.
Being able to just talk that through and like get like your perspective on that definitely helps, and just kind of you know, having another voice kind of be like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that makes sense. We're human. This happens. And then here's like what we need to do about it, though.
Exactly.
Good.
Yep. Good. All right. Any final questions or thoughts before we wrap up?
I guess the only thing, and it's totally fine if not, I have some notes written down.
Yeah.
Is there? Because I think you would sent me the, and I know you're streaming, so it might be different. But I know you sent me the recording of the last time we did this. Is there-
So I am dual streaming on YouTube right now. So when you go to my YouTube channel, there's like a live section there. It'll be the VOD will be in there in this VOD.
Okay, cool. Just because there's obviously some good stuff here.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
wanna-
No, you'll be able to rewatch it. You're totally good.
Okay,
And
cool. Yeah,
if
that
there's
was the
any issues with that, I have the VOD on Twitch that I can always rip to. But you should be good.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right. That's a good stopping point, I think. As always, if you have
I
any other
agree.
questions or thoughts, just let me know. But I'm gonna go get on ready for my next session. Thanks again.
No problem. Thank you, Zeke.
Peace. Woohoo! That's one down. All right. Time to get set up for Mr. JollyRoger. Okie dokie. Whew, that was a deep one, chat. How do we feel about that one? It was very introspective. Locks the character I've seen the most in ranked. Oh yeah. No, I don't know. I haven't gotten a chance to play ranked yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Also, Coinfish, yeah, you just gotta enter some online tournaments, man, and then you'll be able to get into a high level server. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You just gotta enter a couple. You'll do okay. Don't worry so much about it. And also, like, half the people that are in there are in my server, so you can just matchmake in the same, and it's the same people. Introspective mentioned. Holy Gikinga, that's a crazy reference. Dude, for Hampolo, they put Abza in the top 8 graphic because he lost to Nard as Abza. Yeah, but they didn't put Nard's fucking Maple. Crusty ass Maple, dude. I'm also trying to get into that server, so I'll just enter more. Exactly, John. Yeah, exactly. Dude, it's so funny, Gag. Dude, that set they played was so ass. I love them, but that was a bad set. They were so bad. Oh man, that shit's so funny. Yeah, Coin, exactly. You know, I was great. Hey, Lone. My Crag was great. Yeah, dude. Your Crag, man. It's something, man. It's something, all right. Someone on Twitch stream and turn that shit on. Dude, I was just watching. It was, you know, the whole second monitor content. It was over there. Yeah. I wasn't watching that shit, but it was there in the corner of my eye. Not entertaining that. Yeah. I'm so good on that, dude. No, you don't, Ant. No, you don't. There's a game they play on Tempest. One of the worst games of Rivals I've ever seen, played by such good players. Holy moly, dude. It was crazy. Oh, they posted seating for Fusion Plus. And I didn't tell them the seating was done. This isn't done. This is... I'm so sick of this account. The Thief of Light. I appreciate that they share out these tournaments, but the seating is not done, and they didn't ask. It's not that it's that bad, but there are things that are in the wrong place right now still. I haven't finished yet. I started it. I did like a first little slapping people into spots, and then I was like, okay, I'll reorder this later. There are people that are just not in the right order, and I have to fix that. Or this might... I might have even already fixed some of this. Let me check. Yeah, I don't think this is... No, yeah, this is just not done yet. I'm just gonna reply. The seating isn't done yet. Please wait. I don't remember what I'm gonna change because I was like working on this before work earlier. Anyways, man, wish people would just DM me, man. Nobody fucking has a conversation anymore. It's so annoying. Anyway, JollyRoger, where are you at? All right, let's do this. Hello.
Sorry, I was in a ranked match.
Oh, you're good. How you doing, bud?
I'm all right. I'm doing better this week, but like the past 4 weeks were nothing but ass for me. So
Work, life, work, kind of vibe.
yeah, but it was like work was very bad.
Oh, yeah, no, been there.
So I honestly haven't been playing as much like as I used to, and I think I would barely get on in the past like 3 to 4 weeks. Like, you know, maybe now and then. But yeah, but like it's kind of like I got past through all that shit, so it's looking better now. Like the
Good.
rest of the year is looking better, so
Good
I'm
to hear.
feeling
Good to hear.
happier about that.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I'm happy for you, bud. All right,
Yeah.
let me read through what you put here again. Oh,
Basically.
you want to talk about the refocusing cue? Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like every time I talk to you about something, it's like almost like I feel.
Oh, you are lagging out.
Oh shit! 1 second. 1 second.
Make sure you close the stream also while we're talking.
Yeah. I don't think it was that. I was I was grabbing a drink.
Oh, you're yeah, you were too far from your desk. Got it. Yep. That's funny.
So it's kind of like I was like peeling back the layers of like the thing, like what's wrong with me, or I maybe not. That's not, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay, well, to understand this, I probably should understand this, and then, you know, now I'm at this point where I'm like, dude, I just have this issue of even with like what you've said from the last time we talked, like, you know, I will go like an hour or two, and you feel you have ADHD as well, like where you
Mhm.
just kind of, you're just like, oh shit, it's been an hour and a half, and I didn't do anything I was supposed to do. So
Yep.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that means like maybe the thing I really need to practice is I need to go to the basics and just like practice
Yeah.
just refocusing.
Yeah, no, I
Myself
really
on.
encourage you, like, if you're gonna practice, like, try to practice in a format, so to speak. You create like a routine for the practice itself. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna practice my edge guarding, right? Play just a first to 5 with that focus, right?
Right.
Don't be like, all right, let's just play the game and just like play, and then be like, oh, I just wasn't fucking
Shit,
doing
I
that.
just saw your lobby. Sorry.
No, you're good.
So that's where I'm having difficulty in, because like I'll say that and then I'll totally forget about it.
But that's the thing, is like what you got to do is like
Yeah.
you got to do all the pieces. You got to do that between every game. You got to check yourself and be like, how did I feel about my edge guarding? Like really commit to the bit of like, I am trying to like monitor myself while I'm playing and like be observant. What server do we do again? Chicago?
Maybe.
Newark? Let's fucking go. Okay. But yeah, like that's really the big thing. It's just like actively checking yourself and like making that part of the routine also. If you like, I myself and I've had students like, dude, put a fucking post-it on your screen, man. Whatever you got to do that's actively like in your face, like do it all. But like, I think what it really is like the routine of like every game. Be like, okay, how do I feel about that? What am I working on right now? Between every stock, like catch yourself. Like that's the best way to start doing it. Is like between every stock, check yourself. You have a brief moment. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So that's like the question I have now is like, how do you check yourself? Like what method do you use to check yourself? Do you take a deep breath,
is
or
like,
do you like,
I will, I mentioned this in the last session if you were watching, where like one of the big things that I've been working on, I got some coaching from Ron Gunshoe as well, and we were talking a lot about like dash dancing like aggressively, right? And I have spent the better part of like 2 months now really working on that and trying to integrate it to be like more natural. And like what that meant was like anytime I was playing, I had to actively like be mindful of like, this is what it looks like when I'm not doing this, when in my gameplay or like or like how I felt, right? And so the most obvious one was just jumping in at people. When I was doing that too much, that was the thing. That was my cue in game to then tell myself, hey, I need to just dash dance. I need to be willing to dash dance and try to get hit while I'm doing it and like figure that out and like get better at doing that and recognizing that it's happening and like building off that instead of just falling into the trap of just like, all right, let's just play it out and then figure it out later. It's like actively while I'm playing, looking for the signs of these things that I'm aware of in myself. the idea of the refocus cue can be both like mental or like a physical thing. Like I've had students where like they adjust their glasses. I have a student who like he touches the back of his neck. I like readjust my posture and stuff like that. Like there's lots of different ways to do it. There isn't a right way, but it's just like playing with what works for you, right? And trying to feel that out.
That was my thing. Like that's why I said like because like I know this is a personal thing.
Yeah.
That, like
And that's the thing you
I
got
have
to
to find-
experiment with
yeah.
is like feeling that, you know?
yeah.
Like for me, when I'm in tournament, if I'm like really not playing how I want, I will like adjust my posture. I'll literally look like up and then start over and like look at the monitor and try again. Like I will look straight away, like away from the monitor and start over because I'm just like, I have to reset myself completely mentally. Does that make sense?
I kind of that kind of hit my
Activated
hit
a
nerve.
neuron.
Yeah, activated my brain a bit. Like, yeah, okay. Because that I think that does help me too. If I look away from my screen at work.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, if you
go, like,
remember a while
back.
ago, I told you like the idea is like we really want to like draw the box around the screen when we're sitting down to play, right?
Yeah.
This is a great way to look away, look at the monitor, draw the box, start over. And it's like, that's a really good way of going.
Oh
about it.
man, that does feel good.
Yeah.
Like I just did that.
Yeah. And it's like, that's the thing to kind of like, that's your mental reset is to do that. That makes sense?
yeah.
Let me read the
I
rest
think
of
I'll- I
this. Mhm. Go over what's a
You
good
mind
way to
playing
go
Calvin?
about practicing
I know
it.
you-
Oh yeah, this is literally it. Yeah, the whole idea is just like actively picking something that you want to either practice or there's not really a trick, but just like catching yourself and being like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then starting over, taking a deep breath and going again, and just like the goal is to just like keep yourself in the game and be aware and like be honest with yourself. It's like, yeah, I'm just not fucking paying attention. Sometimes you just lose focus. It's just how it goes.
Yeah. I got a high chat. I was laughing. I'm so sorry. I was laughing at what Ant was saying.
Yeah, they're just fucking having a whole ass conversation right now.
like, I was
Um,
like, it's like I'm surrounded by demons.
Yeah.
He looks on the screen, he sees.
Yeah.
I love Ant, dude.
Give me 1 second. I gotta shoot a DM really quick. Where is this? Goobers, man.
That guy, man, more power to him. I couldn't do it. I'll say that. It's like one.
All right, let's play some games.
Yeah. Oh shit! What should I focus? Oh, I know what to focus on.
How to pronounce scissor? Scissor. Scissor. This is how you pronounce scissor.
Oh.
Ooh. Great drift.
Appreciate that. You can do that! Okay. How many characters can do that?
Huh? Do what?
I was doing a full drift.
The Nair?
1 second. Yeah, and like a lot of characters, like I can get away with like not like I can get away from them doing a shield drop aerial off of it if
Oh.
you just kind of commit to the
Mm-hmm.
thing. It's kind of a nice little, sometimes a safe poke as I am figuring
Yeah,
out.
the big thing is you have to be falling when you do it. Like, you have to fall with it. If you don't fall, then I'll always get to punish it.
I see.
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
I was
okay.
looking at you.
I'll
Mountain,
take
thank you
it.
for the sub. Nice.
I need a short hop. I'm trying to short hop there, but yeah, I'm just messing. Oh fuck! Messing up.
We're just taking turns.
Oopsie doozy. Ah! No! Oh shit.
That was a quick
This
one,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, this stupid seating is out and he hasn't deleted it. Hi, I'm the one seating Fusion Plus. Could you please delete the post because the seating isn't final yet? So and I'm already getting DMs about seats. Thanks. Anyways.
Oh my god, that was a bad.
Nice spacing.
Oops. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Bonk.
Oh my god, that was not supposed to be a dash
Yep.
back.
Yep.
That was supposed to be a fucking dash back F tilt.
Oops.
Oh my fucking god.
Ooh, very good.
Thanks. Alright, I deserve that.
Here you go. Good mix.
Oh, I messed up. Should have held my ground there. Fuck that. I'm sorry. I knew it! I was trying to space it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah. How do you feel about that game?
Pretty good, because I didn't tell you, but I was practicing just like practicing what Brad was saying was like in this matchup you want to keep a certain space.
Yes. Yes.
And,
100%.
And I was just like, and you even complimented, you're like, oh, nice spacing and shit, and I was just like, yeah. That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Yep. No, that's really, really good. Like, that's the thing is, like, we want to be applying pressure from a distance where we can comfortably play around them trying to pull rock. And then if they have rock, we have to respect that. Like, it's something that rotates around a lot, as well as things like dash attack, or if they opt to do something like down special, which you parried me for that one time. Like, that's really, really important in this matchup. This is really good. No, I see the intention behind your positioning a lot.
Yeah. That's like, I'm like, that's like the groundwork. I don't want to work on that first. And then go from there. Stop! Full hop! Fucker.
There you go. Oops.
Huh. House! Hey, that was safe. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there.
Good.
Oh yeah. Bitch.
Good.
Oops. Oh, I didn't grab the ledge there. What the fuck? God damn it. Oh yeah.
I didn't mean to fastball. That is not what I wanted to do. We'll take it, I guess. Good grab.
Oh yeah. I see what I'm. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh okay. Oh, you got hit. Oh no! Oh shit!
Good slip off.
Oh fuck. Yeah. I should just up tilt.
There you go.
Oh fuck. Haha, platform, thank you. I wonder if there's some way to punish that.
You got a ledge dash.
I just okay, just ledge dash.
Yeah, because there's no hitbox, so you don't have to be scared to start your ledge dash right away.
It's Oh yeah. God, I fucking suck at that. Haha, yes! I'm trying to bait that. I'm so happy about I got that. Oh fuck, I might die. Wait, shit. Oh. Okay, whatever.
Mountain, I just press back, or I'll double press back on the C stick. Hi Benny. So what's one thing that you're really struggling with right now in my gameplay? You've called it out earlier. There's a specific way that I'm moving that you're just really struggling with.
The way you're moving, jumping in
It's
on me.
I'm full hopping, right? Where the
Yeah,
full
full
hop
hop.
and the double jump, like that mix up is the one you keep losing. Now, you've tried to suss me out, and you called out what button you should be pressing instead.
Well, when I said stop full hopping, I meant myself.
Oh, that's funny enough. Well, I'm full hopping a
But-
lot, right?
Yeah, you're full
So,
hopping a lot. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So what I want you to recognize is like, you try to like jab, you try to like F tilt. There's a button that you haven't pressed to challenge that. What's your best anti-air?
Up tilt.
Right. So what you need to do is like a lot of times you're staying at that like diagonal from me. If you see me like do that double jump and full hop, get underneath me and run an up tilt. Or like if you're gonna challenge me, like jump and fair and try to just do that. Like you're definitely trying, like you recognize you can beat me there, but you're not picking like an advantageous position and a button combination. Does that make sense? Because you're challenging my biggest move in that moment, which is my forward air or my down air a lot. And your up tilt will beat my down air. But a lot of times you're trying to like beat down air with F tilt, and that's a lot slower. That makes sense?
Right. And honestly, I like my mind's just was more trying to I was focusing on the spacing more than
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. But it's like that was the scenario which like you just lost it over and over and over. So it's like you're doing good with the spacing, which is good, but it's knowing when you have to break that space and take advantage of it is really important. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mountain, you can also just like tap away, like drop jump, and do the back air.
I think the deeper issue is just like I don't feel confident with my movement anymore.
Yep. Yeah, and that's something to work on. Is like we want to be able to comfortably be like, this is how fast I can move with a dash, or running, and be able to play that out. And if we're not feeling confident, then we got to spend a little bit more time in like training mode and practice just like moving and doing things in some of our gameplay. That is something that you can really work on as like a direction. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know why it's taken me forever to get it, but I guess it doesn't help real life issues.
Yeah, of course. But that's the thing where it's like, even if it's just 20 minutes a day of just training mode, it goes a really long way.
Oh, fuck.
But that's really the big thing. Like, that's what I want you to think about. It's like, don't worry about like it being like this thing where you start winning. It's about how you feel while you play. And that's why checking in with yourself is really important. There you go.
Ah, you went.
Whoops. And see, there's like you're picking down air, but like that move is too slow.
I know.
Start with back air. Start with the faster one. Because you're in the right place that you're like, oh, I can hit you here, but you're picking the slower move. That's the mistake. Oops.
I think the hardest part is like just I don't recognize what I'm doing good,
and that's why you have to. That's why like we have to practice with like, what am I doing that's working? Why is it working? And that's where checking yourself is really important. That's the exercise we're trying to practice right now. That makes sense?
I think I just have an issue with like figuring out why it works. So,
well, that's where we can talk about it. So like if you do something good, or I'd say something you did was good, be like, ask. That's why we're here, right? Nice.
I should stop doing.
Oh. That was an evil little position I put you in.
Yeah.
That was a Crag moment. That's okay. I really want you to just think about like movement and like the idea of like positioning and being like, am I in a position where I feel like I have some form of agency? Even if you don't know like the right thing to do, but it's like feeling like you still get to engage in the game with me. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
Like I want you to think about, can I move and still be able to like play how I want? Because if I'm so fixated on like trying to move and like run away or find my way in, then it's like, okay, let's take this step by step instead of how do I just start fighting you now? Or how do I not get hit by you in this exact moment? And it's like, I think you worry too much about like trying to do the right thing instead of just like, sometimes it's just hit the other guy. Does that make sense?
I disagree with the whole.
Go ahead.
What do you call it? I'm trying to do the right thing. It's more of like, well, maybe that is this.
Pause for a sec. I want you to think about what your thought. Try to form your thought, put the words together, and then say what you want to say. Because the way you feel is important too. Because this is what I see, but I want to know what you feel. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's more of like I'm feeling like I'm not even looking at the screen.
Okay, what are we looking at then?
I'm not looking at like it's like I'm too stuck in my own head.
Okay,
Like,
so that's now
like
this is a moment right now where it's like, okay, we're gonna refocus. We're gonna look up.
Yeah.
We're gonna look back. We're gonna restart. We're gonna try again. And the moment that you feel that way again, if you lose your stock or whatever it is, do it again. Ready?
Okay.
Oof, nice.
Okay. That was too greedy.
Nice. Oh my god.
Aw.
Almost. There you go. Nice. Good job. What do you feel like you did good that game?
I kept my composure mainly,
Yes.
and I remembered what Rad was telling me about this matchup.
Yeah. What did he tell you?
Oh my god, it's one of those weird moments where it's like I can feel it, but all right, but I have it right here. Basically, play grounded.
Mhm.
But you want to be like aggressively with that. Lots of CC against down tilt. I know we didn't really do that much, but
Mhm.
it was a lot of it making the opponent swing first,
Mhm.
and also kind of try to get you in the air first. Like
Yes.
make you want to be the
Good.
one in the air first
Mhm.
was the thing. So that was like one of the things I was looking for
Mhm.
was okay, I know that if he tries to come at me in the air first, I typically win.
Yeah. No,
No,
that's
I'm not
exactly
gonna
that.
say
Like playing
always.
grounded, you're gonna have a lot more agency. And you remember I told you where it's like we want to move in a way where we maintain or have more agency than they do. This is what I was trying to tell you is like that idea, that concept. That makes sense.
So I feel like I do understand this a lot,
Yeah.
and it's more of just like keeping my composure and keeping
Yes. The big
that
thing is like,
focusing.
what you did is like the way you internalized it was like the way Brad told me to play this matchup. Like that phrase is like you knew what it was, and then you had to like read your actual notes to like put it into words, but you knew what
Yeah,
it felt like and what it meant, right?
yeah, yeah,
That's the thing that you use is like your refocus cue. Is you're like this matchup or like the way this matchup was presented to me or like this moment that you remember. Some sort of way to like trigger the memory without having to sit and actually verbalize internally the entire matchup to yourself. Does that make sense?
yeah.
That's the kind of thing we
Perfect.
want to do when we refocus. That makes
And
sense?
there was definitely it was a part at the very end when
Mm-hmm.
like I was really happy because I caught myself where like you were on the left platform
Mm-hmm.
and I was like I didn't say it out loud, but I was like I felt it. I was like I'm trying to force this,
Yup.
and so that's when I backed off.
Yep. Good. That's
And
awesome. That's so good that you like
yeah,
consciously felt yourself do it. That's the kind of thing is like what I want you to think about. Is like that's what we're trying to do is like the practice is like the moments like that. So you can remember what that felt like and how you felt when you caught yourself. That's like what we want to take from that game. That's what we want to internalize. It's like what we did good and how it felt when you caught yourself doing the wrong thing and how it felt when you were doing the wrong thing in quotations. That makes sense?
yeah, yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's try again.
See what you're saying. I kind of just felt it there.
Yep.
When I was in the corner, I was like, oh, I don't want to be in the corner. So
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, I didn't have my jump.
Oops.
Oh my god. I know I can get some good shit off of that.
Say again.
I want to. The tech, like the jabs in the tech chase. I feel like that's a very unexplored area for me.
Oh, for Claren or for yourself?
For myself, I think
Yeah.
a lot of good Clarence. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've
And
seen-
that's a scenario to definitely explore. How do we feel about that last game?
I felt good. Like, and this is why I really like this, because like I think this is, you know how like the last one was about me having fun with the game.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, I was starting to say, I was like, you were talking about the satisfaction because you can't always have fun.
Yeah.
I know that
Yeah.
sounds weird, but it's like I was like, all right, well, when do I feel satisfied? And it's like when I don't break my composure and I just kind of stick with my stuff, and that's when I was like, oh, I'm struggling with this. And so like, even though I think I just got 3 stock there, but like,
Yeah.
I felt satisfied.
No, that's exactly the
because-
point. Is like you're gonna
Yeah.
have games like that where it's like, you know what? Like it made sense that why I got 3 stocked. And,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
felt the
and-
mistakes I was doing. Like that's the goal. Is like to feel like productive. That's the idea. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sense?
He's there. So one second, I got a
Oh, yeah. Let me know. Whenever you're ready, just restart.
friend invited me to dinner, so wait, hell yeah, I did that. This guy is so good with cooking. I'm just like, dude, I'm never gonna. Say
I'll do
no.
anything for this meal.
I used to live with him,
That's awesome.
and the deal was, I was like, if you cook, I'll do the dishes, bro.
Oh, that's the way to do it. Yeah.
Because he hated doing them, and I was like, bro, bet. I actually like doing the dishes. You never bring Claire into this stage unless you're Loxodont.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
There.
Yeah. Thought I could get that dash attack in. Oh shit! Oh my god!
I stole the ledge from you. A little quick. Are you ready? The classic.
Oh my god, I love the new buff to that forward, that forward air.
Great parry. Yum.
Oh fuck.
Oop, too
That's
sharp.
okay, I'll take it, I'll take it. Oh my god! Zeke!
What happened?
Where'd you learn that spacing?
Snuck right by ya.
That was really good.
Nice snare.
No. Oh, man. Double jump
Ooh.
bait. That was good. Yep.
No, I didn't get my angle.
You know, it's funny. That would have fucking. I mean, it still does too.
Oh.
I think you would have gotten that if it wasn't for the nerfs.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
I've seen that scenario so many times from my friend, and I
I
was
should have
just like,
forward aired instead of down air. I was being greedy for the spike.
that's what I thought you were gonna do. I was
Yeah.
like, forward air.
I definitely should have forward aired, and I was like, I'm just being a goober. That's okay. No.
I was just like, oh yeah, down air, back air, fair, yeah. And then, oh. Oh my god. Yeah, see, okay, that's probably triggering me the most.
Hmm.
It's like, and I know the answer to this, but it's just like when I'm like, I mean to do something like that, right? But then like that
Oh,
dash attack
you just gotta
comes up.
practice the execution. That's the little thing. I mess up that input all the time, and with each character, it's gonna feel a little
So-
different. And it's just one of those
Yeah.
things to really get down, so you don't have to think about doing it. And that's a specific action where it's like I want to run up tilt or like run turnaround up tilt. Like it's something very specific you can practice, and then just like spend a session or two like actively trying to do it, because like it has a lot of value, and it's so you aren't fighting yourself or like the game. That makes sense.
What's so weird is like I am doing that, but for jab because I was like I really wanted to do it with jab.
And now you just have to integrate it with up tilt. That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
the move. Like funny enough that like you don't use a ton, not nearly as much. You usually use it in like tech chases on plats, where like
yeah.
mid combo you'll up tilt, but you don't tend to just like hit an up tilt. And we definitely want to
Yeah.
be able to do that. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like hitting a grab. It's the same idea. You got to be able to do it.
I think it's definitely from the fact of like fear of
Nice.
fun. I don't know if that's real or not. I don't think it is.
On that percent, on that DI, no. You just try to get the read on it. That's the thing. Nice. Great.
Oh my god, Marth!
Yeah. Crazy grab. That was really good.
That was a Marth grab. Oh Jesus. Oh, where'd the fair go? You
I baited you.
did
Yeah,
you miss?
yeah
on
I did
purpose?
intentionally. Yeah.
Damn. That was smart.
Thank you.
I was like, I felt a fireball coming, but like, the fact you got me. Oh, bitch. Oh,
You
that.
had the right idea. You just got a little ahead of yourself.
Oh.
Nice.
Are those kill sparks?
Yeah. If a move hits you like really hard, they added that to the game. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. It's so cool. I really like it.
I do too. It reminds me of like Smash 4 kill sparks.
Yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker! I knew it.
Yeah.
I gotta ask Ron about that. Hey, what do I do after that?
Ooh.
Oh. Huh.
Nice. That's it. Yep, I'm dead. That was
Yeah.
good. The stage changes the way it looks when you're on last stock. When both players are on the last stock, the stage will always change the way it looks. And Galvin's really fun. All right, how do we feel about that game?
Really good. I really liked. I was like, I had an outburst and I caught myself. I was like, whoa, you know, and I think like that was like my favorite, like the thing that really stuck with me, and that's just what I'm really trying to do because I don't think I I feel like there's a lot of stuff I still have that's really good in me,
Mhm.
but it's just always blocked off when I lose focus and stuff.
And that's the thing is like the skill is regaining focus.
Yes, and I did. I remembered like I don't know what the fuck, but it was like we were both on the platforms and I just kind of like said something and then I was just like, all right, back to it because it was like it felt different from when I was talking to you earlier, where like I was talking, but I was still able to focus.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
that one was like, oh, that's bullshit, and like my mind starts racing about it,
Yeah.
Um,
All right, we're gonna do one or two more games and then wrap up. Okay.
yeah. This man really did just do that. Huh. I haven't gotten to this lesson yet. This is bullshit.
There you go.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay on the ledge. Fuck that. This is like... This character feels like Arcane, but... less. That was a miss, but I'll take it. Like, that was a miss input.
Good to do. Grab. Oh.
Oh, Forest Burn sucks.
Why did that not hit you?
Cake is just gapping the shit out of us, unless you're
Dude, that's what I was saying.
I don't know why this is working.
Yep. Nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that little thingy. Maybe we did practice this. Or no, it was with you. That's what. Oh shit. Mm. How do I combo? character sucks.
No! You got it. Nice. What did you do good that game?
Oh man, even with my outburst felt secondary is like the way I want to describe it. Where
Mhm.
like I'm not pretty dangerous, especially in a stream maybe, but like I was just like, I'm just saying that, right?
Yeah.
But it's like autopilot, so it's not taking up the space in my head.
Yeah,
Of like,
no, and I think that's super normal. That was just like your internal monologue. Is like, how do I combo this guy? I don't know how to combo force rain. Like, so normal,
yeah.
so normal, and that's totally fine. Like, that's the thing. Is
Yeah.
like, I encourage you to like let yourself have that like relief, as long as it isn't dominating your like forefront thoughts and like your play. Then it's fine.
That's the problem I was having. Is like just not letting them come to the front, and whatnot. Also, but okay, here's the thing: was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if this is the right way, or maybe they're it's wrong. I felt like I wasn't thinking at all in that fight.
That was probably you to some degree, having found like a comfortable tempo to play and just kind of let your flow state, your natural flow take over.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Right.
And
See,
like the
like-
way we experience flow state is like in a lot of different ways. And like
right.
I think that's one of those moments where you were just like you had verbalized one point where it's like, I don't know why this is working, but like it's working, right? That's
Yeah.
okay. You can reflect on why later, but it's just like it's working. So I'm gonna keep playing this way and like keep doing it. And that's totally fine. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And like that's the plan. That's the way to navigate that kind of stuff. Is like embrace it
I
until it
guess-
stops working. Don't fix what ain't broke. You don't have to worry about analyzing
Yeah,
things like
And that
in the
that
moment.
that felt like, or that feeling went through me as well, where I was just like,
Yeah.
oh well, like I'm just gonna keep dash attacking.
Exactly. Yeah, that was the button that you found that was really working and like the positioning, and that is awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
What are we taking from today?
Are we done?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're at the wrap up point, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, we're good. Okay, so like I wasn't looking up in there.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely like above all, like when I go to Miami tomorrow, like that's what I need to focus on biggest.
Is
I
like
wanna
that
get
refocus cue. Give yourself direction, right?
just give myself the thing. Now, what if like what if I'm just like panicking, or like
Well,
I'm
so that's
just
where like
losing
the
it?
skill in like catching yourself is really important, right? It's
Okay, so
really
maybe
hard
that's
to do that.
okay.
It's hard, but we definitely like have to do that sometimes. And just like if you feel like you're panicking, the goal is to just like breathe and just restart. One of the things I talked about in the session just before yours actually was the idea that like sometimes like you're gonna just have to be like, okay, I have no fucking clue what to do right now, and that's okay. I don't know what to do right now, and I just need to breathe and accept that I don't know what to do and play it out. That makes sense.
Yeah. Kind of. I feel like maybe that's what looking up at the screen will
Yeah,
help me with.
That's
is-
exactly it. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
looking
The
up-
big thing in that moment is just like breathing and like recentering yourself. There isn't really a right way to do this, but the big thing is like being like, I am panicking. I need to like recenter myself. Like that is a coping mechanism that you have to build. But like it's the thing you have to find peace with is like, it's okay if you start to panic, but you have to like be like, you have to own it and be like, I am panicking right now. And it's okay. But I gotta breathe. I gotta chill.
I think I got a good idea of it.
Yeah.
Because I think this helped, like, because I did this, as I told you, like I think like a few sessions where like
Mhm.
I was like at CEO, I was like freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, I remember you
For-
mentioned that to me. Yeah, where like you
and-
really felt the pressure there.
Yeah, I think the best way is just give myself a few seconds to really feel that, and like just
Yes.
bring it to the front for a few
Mhm.
seconds.
You gotta
and
own
then
it.
Be like, okay, yeah.
Yep. No,
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I think that's a great way to do it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Any final questions?
No. Don't forget to send me this.
Oh,
VOD.
so this is on the YouTube stream. So if you go to like the live stream, like
Oh,
on
okay,
my YouTube
that's
channel,
why you
it'll be
do
under
that
the
then.
live tab. You'll just see it's like new patch impressions coaching Lunar, JollyRoger, Toothbrush. It'll be in that VOD. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so we're just.
All right, bud. I'm gonna get on out of here. Good stuff today. I'll
All
talk
right.
to you later.
Thank you, man.
And let me know how it
See ya.
goes. Have fun.
Hell yeah, man.
All right. Peace.
See ya.
All right, guys. Akoi. Galvin is really fun. I think there's a lot of room for him to be really good. The way I've been describing him is like he's big Olympia, but his recovery is dog. It's really bad right now. I don't think they can really buff it in like a super good way. I don't really know. Maybe side B traveling faster. I don't really know, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. That is my TLDR. Being slightly higher would be nice. Maybe that could probably be a good way to do it. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then we're gonna do coaching with Max. So I will BRB. All right, it's Mr. Maximum Toothbrush time. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going pretty all right. I'm just
Yeah.
chilling.
Oh, he
Yep.
sent me Twitch VODs.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I couldn't get YouTube VODs. I had, I
dude,
mean, I had to
I gotta
record them,
teach
and I
you how
didn't
to do
have the
the
time
Twitch
to.
downloader, man.
Oh, my fault.
That's okay. I thought I taught you already. That's my bad.
Nah,
There's
you're
a
good.
there's a program. I'll send it to you really quick where you can what's it called? You can rip any Twitch VOD. It's very
W.
easy to use. And I know this says GitHub. Don't get scared. I promise. You just download
Dude,
it.
GitHub does not scare me. GitHub is like light.
It's like the best thing ever made.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, bud. How was Hitfall?
Hitfall was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I want to play R1 now, I think.
I saw your post about that. Yeah. What inspired
Yeah.
you?
The game just feels good. It
It
feels
does
good.
feel really good. It does. This is
And
true.
Clarence is also just very satisfying to play in that game.
That is very fair. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. What do you want to talk about today? I know we chatted a little bit the other day, but give me where's your head at now?
Oh, over past Hitfall?
Oh, just in general, like, what do you want to talk about today?
I'm mostly just the set versus cake.
Yeah.
I know, like, with Landon, I really just think I had to fucking warm up.
Okay.
I think that was like the biggest thing, and I
Mhm.
just didn't.
How long were you
like,
waiting before you played, or how long was it before you played Landon?
I don't know. I don't think it was that long, to be honest.
Do you feel like your brain, like your head wasn't in the right space, or like what do you feel like was like the factor in that? Because I know you mentioned the whole like bad habits stuff briefly, but what do you feel like was the big thing?
Yeah, I think the big thing in that set was like it was a lot of like bad habit shit, and then I felt like I was also just rushing shit,
Mm-hmm.
and I was also just like not very comfortable like recovering the whole time,
Okay.
and that just like comes from like me not like warming up, to be honest. I mean, most of those things happen when I don't warm up. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean that's just the main thing. I also just think I wasn't really paying as much attention as I could have in that
Okay.
set.
No, that's okay. Being honest, Rich is like, I wasn't as locked in as I should have been. I think is very real. A lot of people try
I
to
think
sell it
versus
off,
Cake,
but yeah.
it was a little bit better. I was
Yeah.
able to like move around a lot, very well, I think, for the majority of the set. And I wasn't able to really figure him out. I was just able to like play patiently enough to get like one neutral win and then take it as far as I could.
Did you talk to him at all after?
No, I didn't. I
Okay.
actually, what I did after the set was I just like, I waited and then I sat on my phone and watched a couple sets and then just played Landon afterwards.
Okay.
And then I immediately dipped because I had to drive 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's when you were in the car. Okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Have you reviewed this already?
Not intently, to be honest.
Okay.
I watched over the set, I looked at the whole thing and I picked up like a few things, but I don't really
Yeah.
remember what they were.
Okay. That's okay. I really,
misinput.
yeah, I was gonna say, I really need you to work on like your corner tech chases. I think this is a very important.
Yeah, because
part
that
of
was
your
so
character.
free.
And it's like all you had to do was just like wave dash in place right here, stop, and be like, "Go ahead. What do you want to do?"
Well, really, I
want
could
it
have
down
just
to-
crouched down
Yeah,
till
that's what I
there
mean.
on
Where it's like you wave dash in
reaction
place or
and to
crouch, you
miss
just
tech.
stopped, and just
Yeah.
like all you do is actually react and like be cognizant of like when you're creating it. I think you were a little anxious that he might have slipped off, but it's like if you are, then
No,
crouch was
it
still
was-
right.
It was straight up. I thought I had control over the situation, and I was like, I don't want to rush it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just play the thing that happens after because it's also pretty
Yeah.
much guaranteed.
Yeah.
And then I just misinput it because I was anxious.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Still telling me, bro.
I also super duper like immediately started improving the fucking jab to grab thing instead of full jab throughout the set, and I was very happy to see that
Good.
like happening immediately.
I like that you actually went high here so that you could get a better mix-up. I don't know if you're gonna live here, but I like that you opted to just like go high and get hit in a way where
Yeah.
you are like confident that you're not gonna die. I think this was a really good decision that not enough people do. And then
Mhm.
you got to beat him to ledge here, which is good.
And then I fucked up there.
You
a
did
little
fuck
bit.
up. You're pressing your buttons too fast. It is very much the case of this again, where I feel like you're just trying to go too quick instead of being like, okay, I created the situation. Like, we're chill. I really think there was just a very big flaw in your gameplay, and we talked about this last time, where it's just like, I feel like you never know if you're going to re-grab ledge after doing drop jump bear. In
No,
different ways.
it's not that one. It's I don't know if I'm gonna get wall jump,
Okay.
which is even worse, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. That's yeah, dude, you can buffer it. I don't know what to tell you on that one.
No, it literally is just I have to fucking practice it, and
I
just
think
don't.
you're
Ever
good at like
since-
dropping and re-grabbing like naturally, like when you drop
Yeah.
and do the beat reverse and all that stuff. But I feel like you need to practice doing it from the aerial. Where you're
Yes,
like
yes.
hugging the wall and doing it. And it's like you need to trust yourself to like drop back air, hold into the stage, and press jump. And it's like that's the sequence of just like sitting and grinding that out. Because I feel like so many times you're trying to like just as you're touching the wall, press it and get the wall jump. And it's like we need to get a
Mhm.
better feel for like now I'm wall jumping. And I think you're just a little too anxious about it because you know that you've been dropping it a lot. And that
Yeah.
is like compounding into like making it worse. Does that make sense?
That's true. Very true. Yeah.
And it's like this is something you definitely just need to practice doing, and then like purposely in like your next like few sets, like creating that scenario where you feel like or like where you like have to do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's really it is like a compounded thing. It like I used to not be as bad because like pre ECB was easier, I think.
Yeah.
And then I just never decided to like relearn it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
No, and I think this is another thing, you know, we've been a little cognizant of some of your controller stuff going on too. And I think like you are just very hyper aware of like this is a really important input. And I think you put too much pressure on it where you end up like
Eh,
getting a
in
bees
pivotal
like this, too.
moments, it just fucks me up because
Yeah.
I'm not like comfortable enough to do it in
Yeah.
a stressed out scenario.
Yeah, I think you really need to play and like play against people that are just like gonna force you to fight on the wall. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So
Like-
this tongue was terrible. Not that one, but the one after.
Yeah. I just want to play this whole scenario again.
Let me pull up Google Docs. What the fuck am I doing?
Well, you can always go back and do it after. It's okay.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
this
tongue
tongue-
was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible. Overall, honestly, like I was like keeping up very well, and I was able to close out stocks and keep the game even. But
hmm
it's just like a what would happen if I just didn't do that shit off stage twice?
I think
Like, would I
you would have
have
been
won
a lot like the confidence of that is really important. And I think like this is one of those things where like you've talked to Darai about this before, where he's like, you know, the sets where he feels like he does really well. It's like, dude, he just hits all his fucking tech chases, and it's like that shit does matter, especially with your character. It does, and it's like we got to be willing to do that way more. And it's like playing for that. So it's like I feel like in a lot of these moments when you get the force knockdown, you get the edge guard, it's like recognizing it's like I don't have to rush. Like that is exactly the moment where you have to stop and be like, go ahead. Tell me what to do. And it's like you have to be willing to do that because I feel like so many times you just sequence off of it and it's like I understand there are times where like you're just like fuck it, I'm just gonna reset, but it's like you need to do it in a way where you're still maintaining pressure. And I think you're not doing that right now. I think a lot of times when you like opt to reset, you go way too far and then it's like you didn't throw a needle, you didn't do anything to like pressure him or even like you did it
Yeah, he's
late.
very comfortable right now.
Yeah, like in this moment, I the way it looks is it's like you're playing this and it's like, oh, whoops, press up till here, and then we find it, cool, and then here you're like, oh,
Yeah, nothing.
I didn't
off
throw
of it.
needle, I should have thrown needle, I'm supposed to do that, and then it was like, okay, I'll throw needle, and then it's like, okay, oh, you didn't swing,
and then I
and it's
forced
like,
something for
yeah,
no reason.
yeah, and it's like you stopped like playing it out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
this is really the big thing that's hurting you. And it's just like, we don't have to rush. You have to be willing to, like, if you're going to reset, actually reset. And if you're not comfortable, disengage, like actually do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think you're kind of being wishy-washy. We're like, here, you were doing good. You were just like, I'm just going to commit to the dash dance after you get him in the corner. You don't win the interaction, but you did commit to it, like, actually, until right at the end where you press strong.
Yeah.
This is,
I'm
I think, one of
forcing
your
shit.
biggest bad habits right now that I've been seeing is, like, I like that you're trying to use strongs more to just, like, call him out because, you know, he crouches a lot. He is just very willing to do that. And I think the issue is, like, you're trying too hard to be like, okay, here's a situation. How do I win? And it's like, this is the answer that, like, the game says I win here, which is good, but you're not accounting for his agency. If you feel like you don't know the answer, find a cue.
Wait, go back here because this clip is really weird. Like,
Yeah.
look at my jumps.
I think
I had another jump. Isn't that crazy?
wait.
It makes no sense. I think it was like right as I did this jump, I think I ECB'd or some shit.
Maybe it
and
was like
no impact
as
landed.
you did a ledge dash. Like you did a tourney winner.
Was it? No, it wasn't a tourney winner. You can see the double jump.
Oh.
Not there,
Wait,
not
no,
there.
no,
But
I
this
know,
next one. This next one.
I think
It
you
was-
did. Yeah, you're grounded. Yeah, there it is. This is smoke. You did.
Yeah,
do it.
it's a no impact land.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I don't remember how nil looks in this game, but I know you touched the stage here for sure because the smoke is here. That makes sense.
Wait, why?
I'll slow
Is
down.
this
I'll slow
not
down.
there?
Let me get to the moment when it happens here. And then I'll put it in slow-mo so we can see you hit the stage. This is one of the reasons I hate Twitch Player because I can't go frame by frame. Okay.
Oh yeah, me too. I get
Hate
that.
this shit, dude. Okay. Yeah. You saw right before the dash stack there.
Hmm.
Dude, I gotta fucking go back again.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, I hate this shit.
It's okay. Let's
Hate
give
this
up
shit,
on
dude.
this.
That's okay.
To be honest.
But yeah, you did touch the ground there. That's why you got your jump. Like you 100% touched the ground.
I was surprised. I was like confident I didn't, and I was like, oh well, I might as well press jump because it
Yeah.
looked weird.
No, yeah, it's one of those weird ones where you're just like, oh, I have a jump. Oops. Okay.
I miss like the Rebels one HUD with like the air dodge indicator.
Baby mode, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
It is baby mode, 100%.
I think you're trying too hard to like nair him out of shield. I think this is a really big thing. And I think now that, especially in the current patch, you know, after this weekend, we can really start to integrate like
Oh yeah,
on
we can do
reaction
that as
shield
much as
grabbing.
we want now.
we can, well, not even that. It's that we can specifically like shield grab is what we can do. We won't have to
Yeah.
hesitate in doing that. And I think that's where a little bit of fear is because it's like there are moments where you're trying to, but we're just not able to do that like consistently right now in this build. And so after this weekend, we can kind of start to integrate that more. But I think this is definitely an issue right now. Oh,
funny.
okay. What did we do?
I knew he was gonna shield break, but I really didn't think he was gonna get a great punish off of this. Like he just down airs me and I tech
Yeah.
it, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. No, as long as you did it consciously, that's fine.
Yeah, it was conscious. I promise. That one was actually real.
Yeah. No, I trust you. Nice. Good spacing on that. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I've been getting really good at fucking honestly just edge guarding fours right now, I think.
Okay.
I still don't fucking parry his up B in obvious spots, but that's something I'll work on.
Mm-hmm.
And there I
You were just
overextended
doing a
off
little too
stage.
much. I think you were trying to like figure out like, can I make it to him, or you didn't plan for him just like up being straight onto the stage, and like clone also caught you off guard.
I
too.
think I assumed he was gonna side B there.
Yeah.
I think I was being ignorant.
Yeah. And I think like what you got to do in those moments when you're like unsure what he's gonna do off stage, just grab ledge.
Yeah,
That's the best
exactly.
thing
I
you can
agree.
possibly do is just grab ledge, and then you have a lot to work with.
Another max moment.
Just doing too much. You're just doing too much.
I didn't mean to stall there. That was just another
Even then,
wall
it was
jump
just
thing.
it was just too much. Like even then, I think it was a pretty unfavorable like mix up. I like that you're trying to be creative with the bubble.
No, I wasn't trying to mix. It was literally me misinputting.
What did you? How did
And
you get the down B then?
So, no, not the down B.
Which thing?
Go
Like
down.
holding
Go
it?
back, go
Is that
back.
what you mean?
No. I forget. Let me see.
Oh, you
No, I
pressed an
up aired.
aerial or something there. What the fuck was
Yeah,
that?
by mistake.
Yeah,
I
what
up
the hell
aired by
did you
mistake.
press?
C stick up.
Probably C stick up, dude. Oh my god, you did press up air.
Yeah, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
at all.
Okay. Have you landed on if you're gonna get a controller?
So this next month there's not gonna be a lot of upcoming tournaments.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just fucking budget and then see if I can.
Okay. Have you decided which one you want to do?
I'm thinking Rana.
Okay. Yeah. Did you DM them and figure out the price?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay. Make a note for yourself to do that, okay? Just to make sure that they're available to do it.
Yeah, I'll set a reminder. I'll do. Hey Siri, set a reminder to get that Rana, bro.
There you go. Something else I'm noticing a lot when he grabs you, you're either like no DIing or like DIing in a lot.
Yeah.
Like offensively a lot. I think you're no DIing a lot of times, which is really strange. When Force Run grabs you, you just always hold out, pretty much.
But it's up and out, right? Like, I
well,
don't know.
If you're past, okay, at like 0, it's like up and out because like up throw, right? But like
I just don't like playing the game where I hold like out and then
he
I'm
chases
very
you.
low to the ground and he just
Then up and out's fine. Yeah, that's fine because he doesn't
Yeah.
get a combo. But when you do no DI and things like that, he's getting you too quick. Like and like you're not abusing that you're a floaty. Like that's not real. What he just hit you with, like that's not real at all. And on top of that, forward throw being reactable, like this is a very big thing to internalize. I want you to see too, like a lot of times when he's near you, you keep doing like rising aerial, trying to guess when he's gonna wave dash or when he's gonna jump. Like there, it's like a lot of times you're trying to catch him like on tempo, and we definitely need to be more willing to just like
play it out.
Yeah, like actually bait him even once. I think this is the issue. Is like you're trying to beat him instead of like. You know, like I always tell you, it's like we got to let the game tell us what to do. And you're right that like the desire for him to hit you is there, and like you feel it. You feel the pressure that he's putting on you. But he's preying on you being willing to swing first. Holy shit.
Yeah, that pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I think I don't know. I have no comments here.
Nah,
This
you're
is
good.
bullshit. I didn't even get to like hit the ground or anything. It's just
no, that was one of those. Oh, thanks, Trevor. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
Your face is like, okay, dude.
It was
And
actually
he laughed
fucked.
too. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the stages that you picked.
Me too. I really like them against Cake, to be honest.
I wish you used the space more though.
Yeah, I agree.
This is the
I
issue.
super agree.
Is like you pick the right stages for your playstyle and like making him have to work to get you off stage because that's where he was kind of getting a lot, right? But you didn't like there. I'm gonna tell you like this is the exact moment.
The back air?
No, not even that. It's like after all this is good. This is fine. We missed this. Back air.
I should have just run away.
Dash back. Reactionary window. Now's the time to create a reactionary window. Not try to fuck around.
Yeah, you're right.
Get control of the tempo. Play off of his decision. And it's like you're not looking to like let him. You're trying too hard to not let him play.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the
it's like
mistake.
I already made the mistake of doing back air and then I didn't do the fucking I didn't even play off of the thing.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, I didn't play off of it right. I just
Exactly.
fucking,
Yeah. You didn't create forced RPS. You tried to read what he was gonna do out of shield, and then you miss input on top of that, and it just made it worse. Cool.
This wasn't the best, but
you jumped again. Yeah, you're just pressing jump too much. Like that is what I want you to take from today. It's like I want you to be like when you're
You're
pressuring,
right.
you have to stop jumping. Like it's really bad actually, where you're just a lot of times you're so close and then you just like jump too quick, and it keeps you keep gotching yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm my own worst enemy.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, you didn't get the smoke. Yeah, that was a moment where like what you needed to do here to kind of give you like direction on this. Because all this is good. All this is good. This back air, hip fall, immediately.
Clear smoke, yeah.
What you needed to do was do buffer super jump and just back air and just cover
Yeah,
it
and
the
then
whole
hit fall the
space.
bubble too.
And then if he doesn't go there, that's fine. You just do that and start drifting away, or you get to hit fall off bubble. Yeah.
See, the thing is, I was scared of him up being just down into the ledge, and he would have instantly.
But that's a
grabbed it,
really
too.
hard angle. Like I want you to see that. And if he
Is it?
did,
Oh, I just don't know fours like that then.
look at this. Like this angle here, it like ideally.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
it.
We're like, because you
He's been hit
jumped
some
and
for a
like you
while,
would have
too.
cleared it before then, and then if he did, you would still be fine. And if you were really worried about it, and you took the gamble, you would just rising hit forward air and like clear like 2 or 3 of these, right?
Yeah.
And then land on plat, and then it doesn't matter if he goes to ledge, because then you would do that and then just like wave land on the plat.
I was very convinced that he would just teleport to ledge here and then punish me, and then
Yeah.
I got stuck in the thinking of it. I
Yeah.
didn't know how
You
to
didn't
move
take in the
after
context of like your surroundings. That
Mhm.
was the mistake, I think.
And then
Yeah.
there I did the opposite, where it was like,
Let's look at this
Well,
again really quick, because you
I don't
created a
think he can
situation.
C-spot.
You didn't fully commit to the pressure. And then again, it's like, it's really like, it's whenever you back air from ledge, you really struggle at re-grabbing it. And like what you do
Mhm.
off of it is like really the issue.
that's true.
And it's like, I like that you were like, if he hesitated at all, that back air was right. Right. And like,
Yeah.
that's fine. And I think that part of it is like totally good. But it's the like proper gauge of like, am I grabbing the ledge here? And I think this is like where the panic kind of set in. He respected you, which is good, but you could
Yeah.
see there was discomfort.
But
in
I
the
was
way you did it.
lucky that he respected me,
Yeah.
because he didn't have to at all.
Yeah, he could have just
I-
dropped and hit press back here and probably killed you,
Mhm.
to be honest with you, because you were pressing a lot of buttons there.
I was I think it's just I'm not familiar with like his up special range. I think
Yeah.
I just got to go in the training room and then look at like what force can do.
Yeah,
And I have to do it on
encourage you
like a
too
real
to, like-
controller.
yeah, I was gonna say grab a GameCube controller and do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that you can kind of see like get the vibe for it. Something else I really need you to be more careful about. We talked about this briefly, where it's like trying to challenge people too much when they're underneath plat. Where it's like trying to physically pressure there. I want you to be more willing to like in this moment, like once you've presented the mini game of like, hey, I am mixing up forward air and back air, and when you run up towards me, right? Because he plays that mini game with you, right?
Yeah.
Now, you being on plat is positional pressure
tilt
if you're
is
gonna
bad
do
there.
it. And then if you're doing that, it's like instead of trying to press an aerial and like challenge him, it's really put the pressure on like the onus on him to choose there. And that's another example of you like trying to beat him before he's playing, because he just
Yeah.
like hard calls you out for sequencing off plat. And it's like you have to be willing to be more patient. Yep. It's good. There we go. Not the right hit there, but that's
Yeah,
okay. Like
it's-
what I would have probably done.
Good idea, but wrong hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what I think you should have done here, like actually, was when you do this, instead of
wait,
hitting
land
him
grab?
there, I would have probably disengaged.
Oh, okay.
So
fair.
like I'll pause like right at the moment where I would make a different choice.
Mhm.
Right here. So if you're not gonna do forward air here, if
Yeah.
you're not comfortable, or like
Mhm.
nair, like forward air is the big one, where it's like if you're really not comfortable getting it, where it's like kind of ambiguous and it's like it's a funny move like this, right? Immediately like wave dash out of shield and just get the fuck away from him, because he's going to the right and then you would go to the left and he just can't catch you.
Mhm.
Like he
and then I have
literally
stage
can't catch
control
you.
there too.
Yep.
Honestly, I had to recognize that more. Like, if I just disengaged, I literally would have been in a favorable position there.
Yeah, exactly. And I think like we needed the space from him. That's what we need to be recreating. Remember when we were talking about like Crag? It's like we need to get back to mid range, right?
Yeah.
I think this
Oh,
is
you're
one
gonna
of,
love this part, by the way.
oh no.
No, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's like it's a good
Oh
one.
my god.
It's a
okay.
slash pause.
Yay! We tacked inside bead.
It's a slash
Okay.
pause. You're gonna like it.
Oh no. Okay. All right, we didn't panic. We got lost. Again, it's like you went back in, and it's like we just needed to go to center stage. You're not using the space. Okay. Nice. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. That was perfect.
Yeah. And I just have to do that all the time.
Yeah, every single time he gets hit off stage. Yeah, and you see, you keep hitting him with sour back air. When he's at like 0, and you have to stop doing that. Like, it's a really big issue where you're doing it off plat and just like landing on him with back air, expecting him to jump, and he is just.
That second one was terrible. I think the first one was okay if it's sweet spotted. Am I crazy? Because he was in the air and he couldn't floor hug. This one.
He
But
was
I
in the
timed
air,
it
yeah.
bad.
But like the second one was really bad. Yeah. I just think you're relying on it too much. Like it's you're not doing it
Yeah, I agree.
contextually. That's the problem. Because like it's not that like the issue isn't that it's always bad at 0. It's like you need to recognize if he's in the air or not. And if you don't get it, then it's just like playing it out. And it's like you just didn't commit to like the space. Yeah, there we go. There we fucking go. That's literally it. And it's so funny that you have to do this sometimes. But like it's just like, no, peace. And just like back the fuck up. And like you just keep getting caught by this up tilt where like the late hit of the up tilt is what hits your shield.
It's the
And I think-
last hit that can only hit you,
Yeah,
right?
that's the one
Hey,
that's
I can
throwing
literally
you off.
parry that on react too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably. You probably could. Yeah. I never really think about that, but you probably could. Yeah. Where like if you especially like audio wise, you could hear it activate and then just press parry while you're in
Yeah.
shield.
Yeah, I think that game was actually, yeah, I think that game was just a step up from the entire set. I think
I
that was
agree.
a highlight.
Yeah. I
But
think especially
I
it's like
still
you hit
have
the
a
edge
lot
guard.
of the same habits.
You got the edge guard and then like it really mattered. Like it really,
Yeah.
really mattered and it made that super winnable. That was like one good grab or like one good like forward air away from being incredibly close.
Yeah.
Any questions or thoughts?
No, I'm really enjoying just playing these out, to be honest, and making
Good.
observations.
Okay. All right, let's watch you buffer spot dodge.
This one's pretty good.
Oh my goodness gracious. Dude,
That
that's
jump
insane.
scare.
That's a jump scare, dude.
Those happen a lot in the set. Just
You know
just
that
follow
audio, the fa, right? That's what I hear every time you do this. You just putting yourself like right there, and you're just like, yep, okay, all right.
Yeah, I moved past it.
Yep.
I think I do very well in this stock. I'm fucking forcing him into this approach me thing.
Real quick, guys. If you have any questions, I'm gonna be locked in on my coaching right now. I encourage you to go into the Discord and go into the advice channel. If you really want to know my answer about the question, feel free to ping me in that channel about it. But I encourage you guys to have the conversation in there, just because I'm not gonna be able to converse with you guys in chat while I'm doing my coaching. But I appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you for the follows, all that cool stuff. But definitely go in there if you're trying to learn some more from lots of the other players I've coached and lots of other top players. Okay. Anyways. Nice. Grab ledge. Yeah, like I like that you're back here there in a way where it put you back on stage. I like
No,
that.
that tilt was stupid. That was a mashy
Yeah.
F tilt.
Yeah, it was. Good DI. Oh, really bad up air, but you got away with it.
Yeah, I agree, but I think it's pretty hard for him to punish it.
It's tough if you're in front of him specifically, but you have to be careful because you want to hit the shield with falling up air usually, because
Yeah.
then you can floor hug the forward air. Or the back air is hard to hit because you're so low to the ground. They can't actually instant back air if you're directly underneath them.
Mm. I tried to run through and I got up tilted.
Nice. Called out the tempo. I know you said don't tongue me in your head. I know you did.
I was thinking like Zeus would love some
Yeah.
of these F strongs I'm hitting.
Yeah.
It's honestly just like pretty good at neutral.
Yeah.
To be real.
No, I think you're
a
positioning
good
yourself in a really
tempo call
comfortable
out.
range with the way Landon is trying to play. I think you just need to stop jumping when you're like directly on top of people. I think
Yeah.
this is like a really, really big issue.
I still have a really bad jump habit, and I don't know why I do when like, I mean, like for the most of the first stock, or not the first stock, for the most of the second stock, I was just playing very cognizant of like my positioning
Mhm.
and needling him out and not letting them take that much from me. And then I just stopped doing that halfway through the set.
Why'd you stop?
I think I was tired.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Nice.
Dash grab was a misinput.
Oh,
I
that
don't
was
know
a
why I
really
double
bad
jumped
move.
there.
Yeah.
You saw that in the Zeus set as well.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I thought
Okay,
I could
good
grab
tech.
that.
Oh, you gotta just grab. You gotta just grab.
Yeah,
you gotta just
yeah,
grab.
yeah. I agree.
I need you like really, really, really like a lot of your nairs when you're doing them and they're in front of you.
Just replace them with grab.
Just replace it with grab like 9 times out of 10. It's just
Mhm.
better. It's unless they're at like 108 and like 60 and they're gonna just fucking die to nair and you're like, I know this nair hits. Grab.
Yeah.
I think you're doing the nair and it's like he's at like 20 also. Like it's just not fucking worth it. Good mix up on your drift there. Oh, just a little too quick.
Yeah, I just barely missed.
You had the right intention though.
And then I don't know why I went for forward air there. And then
You're
I
just being
fucking
greedy.
did
This
the
is
same
definitely
thing.
one of those things where like you like to go for forward air off stage. Like reverse fair and fair spike is like definitely your default right now. And it has
Yeah.
been for quite some time. But like you gotta be willing to recognize where it's like the back air is easy here. It's easier.
The
Just go
back
for
air
the
was
back air.
literally like I just play off of that and then it's practically a guaranteed
Get the
stock.
reset and like remember it's clearing. We want to burn the resources. We want to make them have to try again because the second time and the third time and the fourth time it just gets easier every single time, as long as they don't just immediately tech the wall. And if they're not against the wall, just hit them out there. You don't have to actually kill them.
Right.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I meant to do back air there, to be honest.
I don't know what you meant to do.
Yeah, me neither.
Good, you didn't panic there. Oop.
Oh, I panicked a
We
little
did
bit.
panic there, though. Yeah, I think, man, we gotta. Yeah, I really
think
want
that was
you
fine.
to. I really want you to DM them about the controller. I want to see if we can get that figured out like ASAP for you.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was actually a controller moment.
Yeah.
I tried to spam jump and I didn't get it there and I was really confused. I think you can see my expression.
Yeah, where you're like, oh, okay, yeah.
And I fucking lose the stock for it.
Yeah.
That was really frustrating,
Yeah.
to be honest.
No, I think you are fighting your controller a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. Have you ever replaced the switches in it?
No, I haven't. But
Is it
Graham
hot
doesn't
swap?
exist anymore, basically.
What? Never mind. We can have that conversation later. But is it hot swap?
Yeah. I don't think so.
That's so shitty, dude. What a piece of shit, dude. All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's my thought on that. Okay, there we go.
That was a call out on the wall jump.
Yeah.
That was a good fair.
And see, this is why
That
it's
was
like
a greedy fair.
Exactly. Like this is what I mean, where it's like it's the default where you really want to hit him like hard, and it's like one, you did not gauge that he could live, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
I was
fuck,
like,
and then
we're
you just
done here, right?
defaulted. Yeah, you just defaulted way too quickly, and it's like we needed to simplify what we were doing. What the fuck was Landon doing? Sorry.
Aside being the bubble, just to fuck around.
Yeah, I know.
literally.
I want to see that again. I just want to see
Yeah,
what
that
they did
was
off
that
of
was
it.
a max ass thing.
Yeah,
Landon
yeah.
was doing some max shit, bro.
God damn it, Landon. God bless. It worked.
Yeah, it worked. Don't tell me.
Oh no, dude. I think
I think I just DI
I
out
think-
there, and that's literally it.
not even that. I want to talk about like your neutral. Like I feel like the word that we want to use to reset and like refocus is just like mid-range, needle, dash dance. Like it's
Okay.
just we need those 3 words to just like be ingrained where it's like I don't know what to do. I need to do these things. Like I like the way you're moving around like that step of it, but you're doing too much and there's not enough variance with a needle and different and
Yeah.
and all that. You're just moving really fast and then just getting hit on tempo, and they have the sword.
I just like I don't know why I'm just like I feel like playing like a good player 30% of the time, and then I'm just like, well, I'm kind of bored and I want to hit you, so I'm gonna stop playing like a good player.
You have to find joy in the like observation side of
patience?
it all. Like
Yeah.
that like what I'm doing is working, and that's awesome.
Mhm.
And that's what I want to do is like we have to be like, this is what like sometimes like this is what we got to do. And it's like you fought this character time and time and time again, but it's like I think
Yeah.
you really got to get in the tank and be like, I need to fucking look at Claren more and just apply more positional pressure and be willing to throw a needle to just throw off tempo and stop trying to just fight for no reason. Because like, is this matchup a little funky? Sometimes, yeah, it definitely is. But like, it's something you are fully capable of, and you are not playing with the intent of doing that.
That was also a free fair if I was just looking at my
Yeah.
control or on
Yeah.
my screen.
Yeah, no, that was a moment where I could see you just like the face you make there when that happened was very much like, do I want this? It felt like you were like trying to decide if you were gonna lock back in or not,
It was.
and I don't
And
think
I
you were
didn't.
able to. Yeah, I think you had. I think especially like the moment you started missing your text and everything on that second stock, you just fucking gave up. Someone in my chat said Graham Slim is hot swappable. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, okay. No, but
Okay,
I'll
we're
figure it
gonna
out.
talk about that later then. Okay, just
We got so many friends. I can just ask so
yeah.
many questions to my friends.
Message Zach about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hot.
yeah,
Lol.
yeah. Do you have knowledge on like key switches or anything or no?
No, to be
Okay.
real.
Okay,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
like,
We'll just get Zach to.
yeah.
Well, me and Zach will sit down with you later tonight. Ooh, grab ledge. Okay.
I think I got the stock. No, I didn't. This time I didn't like go away
didn't grab
from
ledge
ledge
again.
though, but
Yeah,
then I
you
didn't
keep
grab it.
the thing you're doing wrong against Claren right now is like you're hitting her off stage in a position, but you're not committing to like controlling the ledge. You're doing too much, and it's making you give up the ledge, which is allowing them to like sneak to wall or sneak to the ledge. And that once they get in that position where they're mixing you up there, because you're not actively invincible as they're entering that position of like right here.
Well,
This moment,
okay,
you need
real
to be
quick.
on a ledge in this exact moment.
When I ran off, okay,
Yeah.
when I was running off shield, it was
Yeah.
supposed to be shield turnaround, and I was
No,
supposed to
I know
grab
that. I
ledge.
know what your intention is, but you're bad at it, is what I'm saying to you. You're
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to do
you're
it
right.
too fast, and it's like you're doing
And why am I rushing it?
you're just doing too much, and like you just needed to just drop and jump and grab the ledge,
Yeah.
and like, or just like jump and fast fall to the ledge, like something really simple. You had all the time in the world, and you were off stage when you started to, so you could have like gone to wall and stalled on the wall. Like there were easier ways of doing it, and you didn't choose to do that. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're 100% right.
Oh, that hit you.
Yeah, it was kind of scary. They got up too, and it was real. It was like a real get up too.
Yeah. They were having a lot of those this weekend of like, oh, I won, and then forgetting that they didn't win.
Yeah.
I heard about the Lucius set.
I was screaming bubble bubble bubble, and I was the only one in the crowd that fucking knew what happened. And I was like, I was so disappointed in everyone. I was disgusted.
That's really funny. Oh, that's really funny. Okay. How are we feeling about all this?
I feel like I want to talk to myself from Hitfall and be like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Why
But-
is you from Hitfall stupid?
Oh my god, are we being for real? I know how to do the right things, and I'm just refusing to do the right things.
Why are you
I know
refusing
about
to
my
do them?
jump habits. I know about my fucking platform game habits, and I keep fucking just going to platform and disadvantage. I keep burning my double jumps on stage for no fucking reason, and I keep fucking overcomplicating like stuff that does not have to be complicated, stuff that does not have like a short time window, I keep fucking trying to do like the most precise and fastest way to get there. And I am refusing to let myself to just disengage when I am not comfortable in situations. And instead I'm just like forcing an option. I'm forcing like a double jump, or I'm fucking naring, or I'm fucking like just back airing, I guess. Some shit like that.
You gotta
And
play Nooch, bro.
I just gotta play neutral.
Dude.
And that means I gotta do a lot of sitting and waiting and pressing
Dude.
the B button.
I
or-
really want you to just like message Brad and just be like, first to 5, let's play some neutral.
Dude, I really don't want to play on this current patch, to be real. It
What?
feels really bad right now for me.
No. Oh wait, we can't. Oh fuck. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
We can't
because
roll
there's
back
a hot
patch.
fix.
Wait a minute. I got a message Menace.
I
Hey,
added Menace and I was
we-
like, is there a way to play on old patch? And
patch,
he was like,
because we will need it for Saturday and to
Yeah.
practice.
so there is a way to go to old patch. Like Lynn posted something on Dragdown. And it has like a tutorial, but you can't play online on the old patch. So it'll be fine for Fusion Plus, but it means I can't get practice on
you
the
gotta give me a
correct
minute.
patch.
Oh my god, fuck, dude.
I know, right? Dude, if we didn't have any hot fixes, we'd be fine.
I didn't think about it. I should have told him not to do it last night. Okay.
But you said first to 5 with Brad and just what? And just
And
try
just
to
like
focus
try to
on that
really
game
focus on
plan.
just like existing and playing neutral and finding like
Yeah.
organic hits.
That makes sense. Okay.
I don't think it's about disliking the current patch. It just feels a lot. It feels very different. There's a lot of changes from it, and this weekend, for anyone who doesn't know, we have a
I
lot of stuff.
keep fucking missing wave dash.
Oh,
and
they
it's
fixed that
really
today.
frustrating. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was fixed today. That was a bug. That was in the hotfix.
Like just now?
Like
In the
earlier
hotfix?
today. That was in the hotfix.
Okay, because I was
It's,
playing with Brad just now, and it kind of felt like poopy for me.
where is it? Entering jump squat from a. Are you doing it out of shield? Because if it's out of shield, then it won't. But if you're just doing it, then you're fine.
It is out of shield, I think.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Yeah, because that's intentional.
Damn! I have to get good.
You gotta get good to wave dash out. You gotta be a big boy and learn to wave dash out of shield. Yeah.
That's fine. I can live with that. It's just gonna be an adjustment.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta find something to fill the
Yeah,
time.
we have 15 minutes. Do you want to play?
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
down to play.
We might as well just play for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm so down. This is chill. I think also like I should do practice sessions on just like Fire Capital because
I think
I'm,
that's a good idea.
yeah, I think that's just like a really easy way
You know
to
what you
put me
should
in the
do?
comfort zone. Oh,
You
you don't
should-
have to stream by the way for
Huh?
your latency.
Oh
your
no.
CPU.
I have the dual PC. I'm fine. I'm
Oh,
looking at
okay.
the screen share though. You should hit up Lucius and be like, hey man, can we play Fire Cap? And he will
That's a really good
happily
idea.
do that with you. Happily. He loves that stage.
Speaking of, Lucius is fucking phenomenal right
It's
now.
very good right now.
Here, I'll appear online and you can send me the invite. Or oh wait, you have the
I
code.
just sent you the code. Yeah. I will do anything in my power to never shift tab.
Yeah, valid. I'm pretty sure that also just like kills your computer.
It's just
I have
so
to disable
shitty,
it.
dude. Dude, why did Cake do that?
Why did Kick do that? I'm really glad that like I still place third despite playing like that.
Yeah. I think that's a testament, my friend.
Yeah.
I think that is definitely a testament to what you're capable of.
Oh, this is a good character. All right.
I saw that needle. I know what you were cooking.
Yeah, you saw. Oh, right. The changes are so weird with the tech.
Which thing?
Like, everyone's so bouncy and slippery.
Oh, you're talking about when you're like when you're in knockdown, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, you saw it.
Yeah. I perceive you. No, I didn't make it.
Oops. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I misinputted so bad. Fuck my life. Ooh.
Nice.
Overcomplicating it.
Yep, that's right. Yep, good.
Missed the shield. Oh, I messed up! There was shield drop there.
Oh, that did work. Holy shit.
Damn, I fucked up.
No one will believe me. I meant to do that.
Ah!
I'm from a different school.
Okay. Fucked up my own spacing. I respect what you're going for, but that was evil. Oh, I fucked up.
We'll take it. I should have upstrunged. If I upstrunged, you would have died because I would have been able to charge him enough. I just didn't believe in the angle.
Yeah, I agree. Damn, dude. I got fucked.
I'm from a different school.
Got the trade.
We missed.
Lucky me. I think anything else? Yeah, there you go.
Fucking love candy, dude.
What do you mean? I think you just...
Yeah, I'm dead. I shouldn't air dodge.
Yeah.
See what I mean where you jump?
Yeah, I love it though. One of the few moments where that's happened.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, I didn't want to be there. I promise. The right input. The jump. If I just fast fill, I think I would have had that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good call out there. That was really, really good.
I'm still seeing myself like do the wrong things a little bit, but you're doing really good at like shutting me out for
Mhm.
for doing the wrong things. Like you're not letting me do any of the fake shit I could do on like any other player,
Yep.
which I really appreciate.
Of course. One more game.
Yeah. I respect what you're going for. What am I doing?
There you go. You didn't jump there. That was good.
I kind of just
Yep.
press the wrong buttons.
Yep. Doing too much.
Yeah.
Just
It's
go to
not.
the
Yeah.
ledge.
It's
You
it's
added
not
one
just that
extra
I'm pressing
button.
the wrong buttons. It's that I'm adding buttons. Yeah.
Yeah, you're adding buttons. Yeah, that's exactly it. You added one extra button for no reason there. Just go to ledge.
Yeah. You're right. I swear I'm trying to.
Yeah. No. I know. It's just it's so natural for you. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Oh, you can grab. Oh. I shouldn't have needled there. I think going ledge there would have been perfect.
Yep. Nice. Good catch.
Thank you. Oh, it's just every time. I always mess up. Can I jump?
Yep, nice. All right, good stuff. How are we feeling?
Thank you. I think you need to play me more.
I've been getting that a lot lately. It feels good.
Good, good.
What are we taking
It's
from
almost
today?
like you had a broken controller forever or something.
Dude, it's crazy. Maybe you should get on the good controller life, dude. We gotta get those. We gotta get on that. Get on that shit.
I overall feeling is like everything we talked about. I think is just valid and right, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's not gonna be ready by Fusion Plus, but
No,
I can
but this
definitely
where
work on
you
it
get to
as much as
practice at Fusion
possible.
Plus, where it matters.
Yeah,
And it's like you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have to catch yourself when it matters.
yeah, and I think that like Fusion Plus is just gonna be more important practice, and I'm really
Yep.
looking forward to it.
Exactly. It's a great opportunity. All right. Any
Mhm.
final questions before we wrap up?
No, not really.
Alrighty. Well, good stuff.
All right.
Shoot Zach a message and DM the controller person.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the options, figure out how much it is just so we know. And then start talking to Zach about the key switcher stuff, and I'll give you some of my suggestions, but he'll be able to give you a lot of direction mostly. Okay.
Sounds good.
Cool.
All right. Thank
brother.
you so much for your time. I'll catch
No
you.
problem. Peace. Unamas. Unamas. Oh, wait, this one is not going to be streamed. This is a Smash one. Yeah, this is Smash. Okay. We are done for today then. Yo. Swap over. Give me 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Woohoo! We did it. Finished for today. Good stuff, everybody. That was really fun. Thank you everyone for hanging out. If you had a good time here, be sure to come join the Discord. Be sure to come follow me on Twitter if you want to go see me crash out at people being bad. I think I have my YouTube right here, guys. Make sure you go check out my YouTube. We're trying to use it a lot more. I'm trying to dual stream a lot more. All that cool stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Let me find someone to raid really quick. I don't know who's live right now still, because I've been live for quite a few hours. I don't know who's live right now still, because I've been live. Let's find out.